Oh, I've removed the border. I need the border back. Come
Why
back.
would you remove the border? It's pretty. Welcome
There.
back to Fluff and Fumble.
Can they hear us? They should be able to hear us.
Yeah, we can be heard. Wait, can we be heard? I hope
Hope
we can
so.
be heard.
Let me move my camera because I'm not using it.
Yeah,
We're doing the
we
thing.
can.
What is it we're doing? What was I titled it? Fort Redlan. We're building Fort Redlan, maybe. I can't decide what
We're doing a lot of building
First, I need a pickaxe.
and repair work.
I'm gonna slightly turn up.
I need to find my stuff.
We
So
already
slightly
did all
before
of them. That's
stream,
good.
I was in a swamp looking for slime balls, and now I died. Thousands of
I'm
watts
just
from home.
AFKing in the swamp at night.
I wanted fruit guns.
I need XP so I can enchant myself a new pick. Because
I have a good way of getting XP.
I have 15 durability. Good way of
Killing
getting XP.
slimes.
Killing slimes. That is a good way, other than the fact that the swamp is like several thousand blocks away.
Come join me on a merry little adventure.
I would use nether transport, except I'm not doing that.
Well, it's illegal in Caleb's Quest. It's dark magic. We don't do that.
Well, we haven't made it illegal. It's just
Oh, I've made it illegal.
frowned upon.
No, I think it's
We,
illegal.
we did have rules about nether portals. Once we get everything established, I'm going to move the one and only nether portal to the wizard place. But
Don't forget, it's not illegal for everyone, but it's illegal for the layman. You know, the layman doesn't know what they're doing when they're dealing with dark
It's like
magics.
it's like weaponry, you know.
Yeah.
It's dangerous if people who don't know what they're doing have it. I mean, arguably, it's more dangerous if people who do know what they're doing have it. But you know,
But like, if we're
That's a
trained,
debate
it's
for another
less
time.
likely to go wrong.
it's less likely to go wrong, but it's more dangerous in a way.
That's fine. It'll be funny. Wait, what? No,
Gonna
no,
do
that
some
was.
riveting gameplay.
What is your
Fishing right
gameplay
now.
currently?
I'm fishing.
Fishing.
Ooh,
What
I,
is
don't have, I
shaders
don't have my
on?
I don't have my resource pack or my shaders. Shaders.
No.
Can't live next to the wall with no shaders.
That's heresy.
And
Probably.
I'll stick on. Do I want the resource pack or do I just leave it? It's
It's
loading the
all-
wall.
I'm playing with a resource right now because it's very pretty.
It's either just gone wall set or about to be wall set. So I should
It's
load in the
just
wall.
gone wall set, I think.
The wall is now loaded in. Oh, is that the wall setting there? I think. Oh no, the wall's set already set. It's just the shadow hadn't loaded in. If I run, I could catch up to it.
I am walking through a birch forest. It's quite a pretty birch forest, to be fair. But it's somewhat of a dull climb.
Is there any particular reason why you've just posted the text to the Audible ad that plays on Twitch in our chat? Any particular motivation to that? Also, we demand ad revenue if you're going to post that.
Yeah. Gibby, you gotta pay us ad revenue now.
You have to pay us.
Like, objectively have to pay us ad revenue.
What do you mean you expect a cut? You're the one who ran the ad. You need to pay us.
Yeah, that's how it works.
You pay us to run ads on our stream. That's how this thing works. That's how monetization works on live streaming.
We're gonna sell Gibby. Ooh, we could sell Gibby to like a Mexican cartel or something. I'll make money.
Not that much.
You know, they're always looking for footstools, sandwich makers.
We started work on the crane, by the way.
Yeah,
The
the
crane
crane
that
is so
sounded
cool.
last
I hope
time.
someone comes on later. I want someone to come on later and appreciate like how difficult that crane actually is to make in survival. I wasn't really paying attention when I first looked at the screenshots because it was really pretty, and now I've realised that whilst being really pretty, it's also made of blackstone.
Yeah, we don't have very much blackstone.
It's quite a lot of blackstone needed as well. I think volumetric is like 20 blocks or something close, and we have I think 7 currently.
Ooh. Hello, in chat, Goose Toyd.
Hey, Goosetoid. I have no idea who you are, but we love you.
That's a good
I know
thing.
who Goosetoid is. I clicked on the profile picture. Hey, yo.
Oh.
What happened to serotonin? Oh, loud. The names be changing.
Everyone's changing their names these days. Ness's Minecraft username has changed in the past week or so.
That was weird. That's why the perms weren't working for them earlier.
Yeah.
Because I just put down their usual Minecraft username, and so we like, whitelisted not that one. So whoever has Ness's old Minecraft username can access our server. I don't think we've changed the whitelist.
Changed it in prep for streaming. Ooh.
Ooh.
Streaming. Join the SMP. Join our city.
Stream friend.
Oops. I thought I heard the fishing noise, but I didn't. You should.
You must join us at the wall.
Join the SMP and join our wonderful little commune. Because currently we're only slightly the biggest city on the server. But if we have 4 people, we'll be double the next biggest.
What's the next biggest?
Dark and Mouse.
I thought they were separate though.
Are they?
I think so. I think they're working out the same base at the moment.
We're even bigger than the next biggest. But if they're working out the same base, surely that counts as a settlement.
I guess, but they're planning on splitting off soon.
Alright. All this geopolitics.
See, this is why I said we need to make sure we make more post boxes, just in case.
Yeah. I mean...
We'll have more people coming on. More fellow streamers.
Do chat know about the railway thing? Did we tell them about that?
I don't know if chat do. Oh my lord, we should tell them. It took
Chat,
us
there's a
hours.
thing.
Oh my god.
Okay. Someone in chat, confirm or deny. Did we... No, don't sleep. Don't sleep. No. Oh, someone's sleeping. Not very good. Because you wanted the slime, don't we? Or are you not in the swamp?
Alright, we're gonna beat Oshman. I watched the last SMP VOD. Aww.
You watched the
I
VOD?
played Minecraft very humbly. That's awesome. I think that's pronounced Goosetoid, but I'm not sure.
That's what I said.
Goosetoid, watched the last SMP. It's really sweet. If you play Minecraft humbly, you should
found
make,
it. We found VOD Squad. A confirmed member of VOD Squad.
Oh my god.
New favourite viewer. VOD Squad is best squad.
You should, when you start streaming, send us a ping. We will add you onto the SMP. I don't think we have Goosetoid as part of our city. But I think whatever Goosetoid makes becomes the sister city to ours.
Ooh.
You know how, like, places twin cities?
Yeah.
And then we have, like, specialist trade and whatnot. We can set up a second poster. No, we can't. No, we're not.
But chat, did we tell you about the post office last stream? The plans for that?
Did we tell chat about the viaduct system?
You must have told chat about the viaduct.
I really hope so.
Not a shot that we didn't, surely.
The amount of time we have spent designing all of this stuff.
Some sort of gardens.
Gardens and potions. Oh, that'd be so good.
You want the important streamer person to tell you about the post office. The plan is we're going to have a fully automated minecart postal system where you can send mail from anywhere to anywhere via our viaducts. And it'll be fully automated, and all you've got to do is you've got to pay a monthly subscription to get the keys that you're going to need to tell it where to go. And it's going to be just incredible, and also it's going to use a lot of iron.
Okay. So I was having an idea earlier, right?
Yeah.
About the post service. Because post is post. You know, everyone does need post, but there's not that much incentive to go for the higher tiers of our postal membership, right?
Yeah.
So I came up with a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
I know this is like 3 years late compared to all the trends, but you know, I think ours is going to be so much better than the rest that it's worth it.
What is it?
I introduce to you Via Crate. It's a loot crate that comes along the viaduct, specially to you, with specially prepared stuff just for the recipient on the other side. That we send for a monthly subscription.
Would people buy that?
Obviously.
I'm sure we could pitch it. If we pitch it well, people would buy it.
Yeah, but it's a loot crate, isn't it? You know, you could get enchanted tools, you could get netherite.
They only need to buy it once.
Like, you might get a permit for like a building of like we might build you something.
But here's the question.
We might get you like a.
Here's the question. Do we actually make it worth your money?
Oh yeah, of course, make it worth your money. What are you on about? It's like, right. The thing with Via Crate, unlike a lot of loot crates, is these days a lot of loot crates are just, you know, it's the same stuff in every single loot crate. It's it's just printed and thrown in there every month. If I bought one and you bought one, we'd have the same stuff. But with Viacrate, it is personalized to your needs and your innermost desires. Not only do we talk to you about the things that you like, and not only do we get to know you via the post that you send and the post that you receive, but we also touch the postcards that you send, the psychic imprints on the postcards to read your innermost desires, and we put those into Viacrate.
That sounds like an invasion of privacy.
That sounds like a brilliant business plan.
True.
Here at Caleb's Rest, we believe that the citizen always comes first, and the citizen's innermost desire must be the first thing that we service. And thus, we will do Viacrate, which will be, I don't know, I'm trying to think. What should it be? What should it be? I think maybe I think maybe 10 diamonds a month.
That's a lot.
Right.
You'd have to make this pretty worthwhile.
I think 10 diamonds a month, but if you send us a postcard with your origin details in it, and you send a piece of paper with the code, what's the code be?
I don't know.
Think of the code, quick, think of the code. Hurry.
Fluff 20.
Fluff 20. If you send us a piece of paper with Fluff 20 written on it, you can get 50% off your first crate.
Why would it be 20 for 50% off? I said 20 because I thought you were going to do 20.
No, it's 50% off. This is the deal, see? This is how you know we're better. We set it up as if it's going to be like, we're only going to give you a 20% deal, but actually we're not doing the typical terrible dealings of these normal loot crates. We're giving you the opportunity to have the best, most personal loot crate at the best price. It's genius, We're going to have subscribers through the doors. We have to build a second viaduct just to get enough of these loot crates out. I walked through that reload. That felt weird.
Yeah. Oh,
I reckon
when
maybe you'll buy it.
When Nick got reset.
I think Gibby's broken something.
Classic Gibby.
Gibby.
What was I looking for? I was looking for something. I know what I was looking for.
What I think sounds like a scam.
Yeah.
I think Oshimon means that he wants it. I think he wants Viacrate.
I
don't
thought you
judge
meant the reload rather than our service. That's what I choose to
the
believe.
reload.
Ooh, if I get back to 20 levels, I can get 2 efficiency 3s and combine them into an efficiency 4 pick. Well, I can get Fortune 2 on a gold pick if I want.
Okay, good. So what Oshmon's saying there is that, the reload's a scam and that Oshmon will actually buy a crate. So what you're saying, Oshmon, is you're subscribing, yeah?
The
See?
service is poggers, I agree.
Yeah. I think by the time the viaduct's complete, we're gonna have hundreds of orders. I think we're gonna have to build a viaduct that travel through space-time to different servers. That's how many orders I think we're gonna have.
I disagree.
That's because you don't believe.
I know, I missed wall set.
I'm pretty confident that all of my stuff is gone, by the way. It's been more than 10 minutes, I swear. I love how unhelpful you
Yeah,
are.
the chunks haven't been loaded though, so you should be alright. As long as you get there. Surely.
Kick it. I can return my items. And then we can actually work on, something today.
Yes. And I've now got a slightly better pick. It's still not got any unbreaking, which is annoying. But if I get 3 more levels, I can get another efficiency 3. And then I can combine them. I just need some rotten flesh to breed the dogs, because that's the best way to get XP, surely.
I'm waiting for the day that, Gibby punches you as, a joke and gets instantly shredded.
There's a lot of dogs.
That's not a lot of dogs. It's not even a pack. That's an army of dogs.
Not yet. Not yet, it's not. I could get a lot more dogs than this. I've previously had more dogs than this. Like it's a
We're gonna
decent
break
number
the
of
server
dogs,
with just dogs.
but we need more dogs. One time I had to make an actual separate hangar just for my dogs because they didn't fit anywhere else.
A hanger. I love that.
That won't be enough rotten flesh. I'm going to take all the rotten flesh from the chest. This is more important than your organisation. On the
That's
topic
fine.
of
Just remember
chests
where
and
it was.
organisation, Alex has been organising our stuff so that it's not a complete mess.
It's awesome. It's like all that I've managed to do so far because we've not found any slime.
Gibby, what have you done? Can you tell us in game chat? What have you done to the server?
Gibby's broken everything again.
Is he trying to do /Nick and it's just not working?
I think Gibby's trying to /Nick someone else. Gibby, are you trying to do /Nick whatnot and then a nickname?
You can just do /Nick. You don't need your name.
I have a feeling that he's been. Yeah, you just do /Nick and then a name. Come on, Gibby.
That's such a Midlander thing to do.
So typical Midlander. You know, they skip school. They hang out with their friends. They don't educate themselves, and then when they can't have a problem, they blame someone else. Ugh, Midlanders.
Kids these days. They need to learn to get educated and then get a good job and settle down with a partner and 80 dogs.
And the wall. Wait, hang on, what? Are you aware of what you just said?
Yes.
Oh dear. That makes it worse. Yo. Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. I can't find my stuff.
You in the swamp?
I actually don't know where the swamp is. I'm gonna die of hunger before I get there.
Oh. Have you just lost all your stuff then? It's very unproductive.
I might have done. Huh?
It's very unproductive.
My pick was gonna break anyway, that's the problem. Like, it's so low.
It's Han Solo.
Oh, also, whole horse is in a hole.
Yes, that's the idea.
But you know the hole, by the boat section towards Oshimon?
Is that where Whole Horse is?
Yeah.
Can you go get him?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna get my stuff back, so I think I'll go grab whole horse instead. How's chat today?
How was chat today? Who's in chat? Who is chat today?
Yeah, everyone say hi if you're in chat. Come on, let's get some pretty names.
Say
wanna
hi or we
recognise
won't
you
name the
guys,
dog
you know?
after you.
Oh yeah, that's the point. Everyone in chat gets one dog named of their choice, so everyone put names in
As
chat.
long as they're followed. You have to be followed to get the dog name. Sorry.
Yeah, you have to follow.
That's how it is.
And you have to really like Fluff and Fumble.
I don't
We'll know
make the
if
rules.
you don't. We'll know if you don't. The dog will know, and the dog will refuse the name.
If you unfollow, the dog dies, by the way.
Okay. We have to call a dog me, a dog hello there, and a dog Goose or Abigail you pick, but hello. Those are some weird dog names. I'm not gonna lie.
You've got enough dogs that if we got enough name tags, we could then have both a Goose and an Abigail.
What about the or, the you, the pick, the but, and the hello?
We could do all of those.
Worryingly, we could, and it also wouldn't put a dent in the number of dogs we have that I don't have names. That's actually scary. No, come on, everyone pick Guahub.
That's the initialization.
Oh! That's what we're calling our secret police.
We're not having a secret police. We don't need a secret police.
But what if we do?
We don't.
Ah, but what if later we then do?
No, but we won't.
True. Gibby's doing it wrong. Still, we told him how to do it wrong, and he's still doing it wrong.
Just don't refer to yourself, Gibby. You're watching the stream, right, Gibby? Just don't refer to yourself. Just type /Nick and then the nickname.
Yeah, /Nick and then like Gibby.
Can we get someone on the server who is capable of using commands? You know that you've done poorly when Dark is your tech support.
That's mean. Dark's like decent-ish tech support.
But isn't the running joke on Dark's Twitch that chat are tech support because Dark is incompetent?
Yeah.
Isn't that the thing?
Pretty much, yeah. Who's sleeping? Wait, actually, doesn't really matter.
I'm sleeping because you're not hunting slimes anymore.
Can you help me and Oshimon try and find the slime chunk, though? Oh, wow. Wow. It worked. Gibby just doesn't know. Oh, Gibby just doesn't know what he's doing. Unlucky. Gibby, to be fair, Oshimon said it like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
How to do it properly. Then we said it after seeing what Jono said.
I'm stupid.
Then Dark said it, then we said it again, and then Oshimon said it again.
Oh. I jumped into a composter and then I tried to eat bread, but I was looking at the composter, so I composted all my bread, and now I don't have any food.
Oh my god. That is top. That's the top tier gameplay you can expect from.
I'm gonna ban myself from the server.
Complete inability. Do I take damage if I fall on the horse, or is it just whole horse to take damage?
You take damage as well, I think.
Oh god, because I'm a half a heart. I literally can't take a single block.
Also, please don't kill my horse from full damage.
Oh no, the horse will be fine. The horse will only take half a heart and be fine. But if I take a half a heart, I just instantly die. Except like except when I need can't run Twitch. What?
What is? Incredible grammar. I'm reporting using Jack's films.
Dark, are you okay? Do we need like?
You can be the first people
Ambulance.
ever to submit a Minecraft screenshot to Your Grammar Sucks.
Would we be the first? Have you watched enough of those to know that we'd be the first?
There is no way someone submitted a Minecraft screenshot before.
True, to be fair.
No way. Can you compost fish? No.
It'd be a bit mean if you could. Also, I don't think that's how composting works. I'm not an expert, but I don't think. Someone cottagecore in chat tell us how.
You could
composting
totally mulch
works.
down a fish, right? You could use it as
Well,
like...
I mean, like they decay. I
Yeah.
guess.
Basically, any organic matter should be compostable.
Yeah, but like I swear things aren't because compost is like a specific thing, isn't it?
Is it? Okay.
I think so. Whoever knows how composting works.
Someone's
please
100% submitted a
tell
Minecraft
us.
screenshot. Prove it. Find it.
How many videos are there?
If you're so sure... There's over 100 of them. If you're so sure, find it.
Compost is normally plants.
Okay, the fact that you say normally plants implies that it's sometimes not plants.
But what else could it be? Can you compost a human?
That's not the question you should be asking. You should be asking, should you?
Yes.
Ooh, I got a bow from that skeleton.
Isn't that what burying people is? Just composting them.
In a roundabout way.
In like
Well,
a
are you
very
composting them or
indirect-
are you mulching them? Because they're not plants.
Because it dries and stops microbes growing.
Is that a
Do
thing?
we do that?
I don't know what the purpose of composting is, or why you do it, or how you do it, or you know.
I have a Dalek in my garden and it does the composting for me. That's a very Midlands thing to say, I think. Not Midlanders, but
Ooh.
like actual England.
Tweet.
Midlands
Tweet
thing.
about the stream because we keep forgetting. Tweet. Go.
How does Twitter work?
Just go
What's
on
a
Twitter.
Twitter? You can compost whole meals, apparently. What? Compost is a weird... I think compost is like... secretly
Terrifying.
a philosopher's stone thing. You
It's
might
weird.
die on whole horse.
Please don't die.
Go on, tapped out. Just don't let it get to night and I'll be fine.
At least this isn't like Skyrim where your horse fights to the death for you.
Yeah, but it is like Skyrim in the fact that I can literally walk up sheer cliffs with a horse.
Yeah, but like if you get killed by something, whole horse should be fine. Plus he's got a name tag, so he's never going to despawn. But I don't think passive mobs even despawn anyway. Otherwise farms wouldn't work.
Is that true?
Yeah, when have you ever had a sheep in your sheep farm despawn?
I've had a sheep farm.
You've never had a sheep farm in Minecraft.
Nah, I just let them run free. I don't believe in captivity.
Not even like a free range one.
Well, it's not a sheep farm, it's free range, is it?
Like
Isn't
sheep
there, like,
in a pen.
just free.
Sheep in a pen,
Nah, I don't
right?
put them in a pen. That's unethical.
No, but it's free range. You have like a big pen with like a small number of sheep. Yeah, passive mobs don't despawn. I'm right.
It must be to a limit, right?
No. It's just when there's too many, they just stop spawning. Wandering traders will always despawn. Yeah, but they're stupid. They deserve it. Can you get back here so we can actually do something? Because I'm just like...
You can do something.
Waiting. Oh. I'm not going to go by myself with a pick with 15 durability that I've since disenchanted with the grindstone. What are they all saying? They don't count. They aren't passive. Alright. You know... Was there a llama?
Hey, I tweeted that we're live. About half
Nice.
an hour after we went live. Look at me. I'm a streamer.
Did you say that you twittered?
I think I might have, yeah.
I'm on a llama.
I'm a lam. La lam
Can I-
lam I'm a lam.
Who needs leads?
Whenever someone has llama,
Area.
it makes me think of that really weird, like, spoken song poem, Walking with My Iguana. I don't know if anyone else ever heard that.
What?
But, like, it was a really big thing when I was, like, 6.
What are you on about?
Have you ever heard the poem? Like, it's by... I don't even know who it's by. But it's, like, it's this guy who sits there with a tiny little drum and gets, like, weirdly into this really terrible spoken poem called Walking with My Iguana. And, like, it has a chorus, which is weird for a poem, but it's also definitely a poem and not a song for... Oh, my God! I fell into a slight hole on half a heart, and the horse clipped me into the wall.
Go get my horse.
Huh?
Go get my horse.
Go build Fort Redlan.
I need to get XP.
But yeah, this guy gets like weirdly into it. Because it starts like, walking, and then it goes ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum with my iguana. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. But then like, as it goes on, he starts like trying to pull Elvises and stuff. It's like, still walking, ba-bum, 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 with my iguana. It gets really, really weird. I don't know if it was a severe fever dream, but I have found it online.
What's that?
I found the audio recording that I've listened to. It's probably copyright, so I can't play it on stream, but it's the weirdest thing I've ever listened to, and I need, like, validation that it was real. Because no one's seen this.
Oh, we got 6 viewers, which means there's
Have
probably
you not
people
seen
here.
this?
There's probably people here who weren't in chat last time. So, in case anybody missed it, hold on,
Welcome to Wall SMP.
hold on. I need to get a little closer. There it is. Yeah. It's not all loaded in, but it just is everywhere.
Why did you have a cottage core question in your, like, final? Wait, was it final? No, in your lecture.
Because microbiology.
Are all
It-
microbiologists also?
It seems like it would be
cottage core?
relevant to have something about composting.
I have no idea where I died.
Please don't say you've
Oh.
lost my horse.
Apparently he's incredibly close because he's right here. Oh, no, he's not. That was an illusion. What? I think I just had a hallucination in the forest.
I swear if you've lost my horse.
Yeah, compost, like, if you've actually seen, like, a Dalek in Britain, they are so warm on the inside. And, like, they're warm to the touch. Compost is terrifying. Do other people call it a Dalek, or is it just, like, me? Am I weird?
I don't think that's... I think that's you.
I know my granddad does as well. Strange mushrooms look funny and make pretty color go boom.
60 degrees. That's actually kind of hot.
Yeah, compost piles are genuinely terrifying.
What's that in
Like,
Fahrenheit? Too much.
large scale compost farming can kill you if you fall in. But also, so can like corn silos.
That'd be a horrible way to go. Drowning in a corn silo.
People do that. Like a lot of, well, there's people that don't believe in technology.
Amish.
That's it. Amish people, because they stomp corn down.
I
silos
swear
to
somebody.
make sure
I swear
it's
somebody
done.
died in a corn silo in the movie with Harrison Ford about the Amish people. The Witness.
Yeah. Like that's a real thing that happens.
I watched that movie because my parents were like, "It's good." I watched it and it was not good.
Well, as
What a
much as
great
I sort
story.
of admire the Amish's ability to build barns, like, what else is really that interesting about the Amish?
Well, it
You
was
know,
about. Oh, I can't even remember the plot.
just like an Amish
It was
serial
like
killer or something.
no, it was they were involved in like witness protection. Someone had to like go live with the Amish as part of something like that. I think I can't remember.
That's the worst witness protection I've ever heard of. I'd rather have a serial killer know where I lived than live with the Amish. No, got nothing against the Amish. It's just I like technology.
Yeah, watch someone falling from a high place. I think you should join us. Clearly, you're participating in our culture. I like how he
By
typed
way,
that and then immediately fell to his death. It's like somebody pushed him off. That's an assassination. That's an Eastern Europe in the 90s falling to his death. Yeah, he just fell out this window. What a weird coincidence.
Wasn't it locked earlier? Yeah, it unlocked magically. Weird. You know. Did they have locks in Eastern Europe back then?
Do you mean did they have locks in Eastern Europe in the 90s?
Locks?
Of course they did.
Oh, in the 90s.
Yeah,
Like, for some reason, I assumed we were talking about like the ancient.
the ancient 90s.
Well, yeah, like sort of the early 90s.
Back when they
The
didn't
really
have
early
back when they
like
didn't have
90s.
locks.
Well, I don't know. Do ancient people have locks? I don't know.
Yes,
Because I know they had like barricades, but they didn't have like tumbler locks and stuff.
they probably did.
I mean, bacteria live in my gut, and they determine what I want to eat on a daily basis. But like, other than that, I don't really get along with them that well. They're not very talkative. Gellington, leave me alone. Ow. Would you rather be a bacteria, a virus, or a fungi?
Definitely a fungus.
Why a fungus?
They're so much cooler. You get to have
Fungus among
spores
us.
and such. You get to be a
I want to be a
mushroom.
virus so I can like rewrite someone else's DNA. It's neat. Well, I mean not DNA, but like cell DNA, right? Is that what viruses do?
Yeah, they like screw with people. Viruses are not fun. I don't like them.
What if I able to rewrite someone's cell DNA so they just create
It's very
versions of me?
invasive, you know?
Says the fungi.
Yeah.
I mean,
the-
literally, you guys
the
create
fungus.
black mold.
Okay.
That's the one that goes to the brain and kills people.
You say that like viruses don't kill people.
Yeah, but you know, we're just trying to survive. Your lot are like doing weird stuff.
Well,
Plus
a
you
lot
make
are capable of surviving without killing people.
You make people hear sound. That's weird.
Okay, what counts as being alive? You say viruses technically aren't even alive. What counts? What is the distinction between something being alive and not? When
Yeah,
you get down
that's
to
right.
that
When you get
scale.
to microbiology, what is alive?
I know
alive?
this is very much into philosophy, and it really isn't like the time of day or real place. It's a Minecraft stream, but you know.
Post wall set are real life philosopher hours. Just saying. Viruses literally don't respire. What about like amoeba? Do amoeba respire?
Why is that the criteria? Who decided that?
So I'm saying, if I don't breathe, I cease to be a living thing. Well, I mean,
is it not possible for there to be any sort of life form that doesn't respire? Okay.
one of these is reproduction, and the other
Is
is
it-
the ability to poo.
Is it confirmable, like, that there is no possible thing that could be alive?
Yeah, but it's like your cells taking in oxygen and letting out and producing glucose. Yeah, and I don't make energy, therefore I can't be alive.
I thought
but, like,
respiration was
I'm
one
here.
specific way of making energy. Could there not be some other thing things could do to be alive? I don't know.
What about people who like need assistance respiring?
But that's breathing again. I think you are getting confused between
Yeah, but
respiring
like,
and
what
breathing.
if you need to take things like steroids and stuff, for example? I don't know if there are steroids to help you, like.
I
Help your
think
cells
that's
keep
also
going.
breathing. Yeah, it's the opposite of photosynthesis, yeah, but like, is there not any other chemical reaction that could feasibly sustain life? Or does it just not count? Could you have, like, sentient creatures that technically aren't alive because they don't respire?
Well, I suppose the biggest issue is the fact that we've only ever found carbon-based life forms.
I think that's just a product of the planet we live on.
Exactly. Like, who knows? Like silica, things made of silicon might just never respire.
No, like how
Well,
do
I've
you
had
know?
holes.
How do you know?
Yeah, don't just say science.
Yeah, but not just without energy. Like, respiration is not the only way to get energy, surely.
Also, that's not true.
there are
Things
other-
without energy still function.
Other exothermic reactions.
I don't have energy and I still function. Well, see, no, cause that's a self-fulfilling prophecy. That respiration is the use of energy in a living creature.
Those
That's
two
a
things.
self-fulfilling
Those two
prophecy.
things aren't the same. The release of energy in a living creature and the opposite of photosynthesis are not one and the same. So is any energy releasing reaction within a living creature respiration by
popcorn.
definition, or is it one specific set of reactions?
When popcorn pops and releases all the energy at once, is that a life
Popcorn
for like
is not a
split
living
second?
creature. Popcorn is not a living creature. But if we scroll up in chat, you said that respiration is the opposite of photosynthesis.
Yeah.
So now you're correcting yourself. So which is it?
I think the scientists are too afraid to admit they actually don't know science.
Because you're contradicting yourself a lot here. It simultaneously is and isn't the opposite of photosynthesis. And
Doesn't that mean everything is the opposite of respiration?
so they are opposites.
It's not a contradiction if you can't understand
So I
it.
never said
That's not how
photosynthesis
that
makes
works.
energy. I never said photosynthesis makes energy. I'll have you know I got a 9 in GCSE biology. I can understand photosynthesis and respiration.
I hope chat are
On
enjoying
the
the
most
fact
basic
that
level.
we're trying to science.
Clearly I just misspoke.
Do you know my favourite bit about this? The third member of Fluff and Fumble is going to become a doctor. And the
You
one
may
string
have a
that
degree,
comes
but
up,
you having a
they're
degree
not
doesn't
here.
mean that I can't understand it.
Yeah,
It might
to
mean
be
that you
fair.
understand it better, but it doesn't mean that I can't understand it.
Also, I know some people who have degrees, and they're like really stupid. Also, Jeremy Clarkson got two C's in at U in his A levels, and he drives Bentley tracked. Well, is
You
it
would have
Bentley
thought
or
that a
is
degree
it?
would qualify you to explain
Lambo?
it, and yet. Because you don't seem to
I
have
think-
answered. You don't seem to have answered the central question, which is how do you know that it's not possible to have a living creature that uses a reaction other than respiration?
Yeah. You guys are just sort of shirting around the question here.
Dodging around the central point.
Yeah, see, Oshimon agrees. Oshimon agrees science is fallible. Come on, science. Get gooder. Right, all I'm saying, right, is things still go on that don't
There's a
have
lot of
energy.
skeletons. I mean, from a physics perspective, that's kind of not true, but
Black holes. Wait, do they have energy?
yes, they have lots of energy.
I thought the point was they didn't have energy, but they take in energy.
Yeah, if they take it in, they must have it.
Really? I thought the whole concept
Where
was
does
it
it
just
go?
sort of vanished into a tiny little hole and came
Well,
out
it
of a white hole
doesn't
somewhere else.
vanish. It's just in
It
there.
comes out of a white hole on the other side of the universe.
Is that a thing?
Well, it was in an episode of Red Dwarf, so I'm assuming so. The hit BBC comedy. So
Known for its 100% accuracy.
They go faster than light, and then they have faster than light echoes, which is really cool. Like, to be fair, it's a really good series if you want some cool stuff. Can we sleep now? Because I actually can't see.
I can do that.
Ah!
You see, you're changing up your story. Where is my horse?
Creepers with dynamic lighting are the scariest thing to ever have existed. Goose Toyd agrees with us. Apparently science can be argued either way. Basically, a whole horse is like 3,000 blocks that direction, and I want to get to building Fort Redlan. So I'll go get Whole Horse later.
Okay.
Zombie wandering trader. Hi, friend.
So is respiration any reaction in any creature that is used for producing energy? Even if it's not the specific reaction that is used in the life forms that we know. So if we were to find something that used a different reaction, would that also be respiration, or would it be something else?
By this definition, popcorn respires and is a living creature.
What do you mean by this definition, popcorn respires? What? Where
So,
did that come from?
Respiration is the production of energy for use in a living creature, yeah? Popcorn is corn, which is living, right? And then you give it loads of energy.
Yeah, but you give it energy. It's not it's not producing energy inside of it. You are imparting energy upon it.
Okay, so
You are giving it thermal energy from an external source.
So a microwave
Yes.
is essentially a life support system for popcorn.
That's easier to argue. That one's a little easier to argue because
Microwaves give it the energy to respire.
Well, they don't give it the energy to respire, because popcorn doesn't respire. Uh oh.
That's not true actually, because that's how the rock was made. They dipped Dwayne Johnson in Chernobyl, and then
You got bitten by a radioactive actor.
Right, should we get to building Fort Redlan then, or is this a foundation?
I need this question answered. So, respiration, is it one specific set of reactions, or is it an all-encompassing term for any reaction within any living creature? So if you had something that didn't use the specific reaction that we know, but it did create energy within itself, would that reaction also then fall under respiration? Yes or no?
If a robot has a reactor integrated inside of it, which is creating energy, which it's using to stay alive,
That's a point.
is that respiring?
If you created a sentient robot, would the chemical reactions inside of its battery cells that produce electrical energy be respiration?
From a reductionist point of view, that's exactly what we are. So I would argue, yeah.
If you built like a sentient AI, would it be respiring when it uses up like power from power stations? Is burning of fossil fuels technically respiration?
The proper definition, which is the generation of ATP from glucose.
Okay, so that's the proper definition.
So,
okay, there we are. That clarifies things.
Okay. What about single cell organisms? Do they respire?
Yeah.
What about the cells that came before single cell organisms? Because you know how, like, before it was a big jelly that was like big cells and then separate mitochondria, and then the mitochondria were like, you know what, we don't mind paying rent.
Okay.
There was just a cell.
We're getting into evolutionary biology now.
Like, that cell, did that respire? And was that alive?
I don't know.
Things that don't make ATP.
I'm not going
is
to
often
pretend like I know
defined
even a little bit about evolutionary biology. It's
Things
not
that
that far
don't make
back.
ATP
Maybe
is
more
often
recent
defined.
stuff I have a little bit of a clue about. But when we go that far back, I've not got any idea. I
I'm a
simply don't know.
philosopher, so basically, philosophy means study of knowledge. And since I studied knowledge, I have all of it.
I have decent knowledge of GCSE level chemistry and biology, and I did an A level in physics. That's my scientific knowledge, basically.
I did psychology. Can you tell? Right, what we think of Fort Redlan? So this is going to be the first tower, right?
Yeah.
Are we going to make this leaf block the entrance to the tower?
Either that or we continue it on a little bit.
Is it? Where are we going to start the viaduct from? I think we should mark that out, because that's the front of the courtyard, isn't it?
Yeah, let's mark out the courtyard as like a wall. Or should we flatten it out a little bit more? Let's flatten stuff out more.
Yeah, I think some foundations would be useful.
I'm very close to being able to make like a busted pick, so just give me a moment. If I can smelt
I think we're still, we're still discovering biology. But the early cells definitely respired. So, were they alive?
Yes, because they were alive.
Do eukaryotic cells respire?
Well, they're alive, aren't they? I think if anything is by our current standards alive, it respires.
They didn't have a mitochondria, so they couldn't make ATP, right?
Yeah, but they didn't have them. mitochondria. That's a point. So, were they alive before they had the mitochondria?
Or were they just things? Make energies in other ways.
So this is one of those weird ones where respiration can mean whatever you want it to mean. So it means making energy in that specific way until it doesn't. Gotcha.
From what I've learnt today, it's science in biology. Respiration means family, I think.
Respiration means family. They fused because of family. You're late, you missed the notification. Don't worry, all you've missed is a really confusing discussion about what is life and how do we know what's alive, and the very technical and weird definitions of respiration. And respiration is important if you want a family. Yes. Life is Mrs. Gren. Well, this is the debate, because if something doesn't respire but makes energy in other ways, is it not alive? Ooh,
I think a robot with either an internal reactor or a really fancy battery is essentially alive. How do you count the number of molecules?
Don't question these things. There are ways.
You just zoom in really, really far. God, can you imagine how boring it would be to have to count the number of molecules?
Okay. Sure thing.
Ninja bridging.
You're practicing ninja bridging. Join our Bed Wars squad. Become a Bed Wars god. Be Alex at bridge. Do all the wonderful things that I do.
Alright, I'm just saying, electron transport chain does sound made up. That sounds like a Star Trek thing.
Okay, so that stuff's the mitochondria. And the other little bit is not in the mitochondria.
Oh my lord, this
Gotcha.
is... I feel like scientists have been lying to us for several thousands of years. I don't think they actually know what's going on.
You're up for playing Bed Wars later, but you're still not very good. Don't worry, I played with John and Gibby, and they're not very good either.
I think both of them watching that stream.
I know, that's why I said it.
Poor children.
I wouldn't diss them if they weren't watching.
The friendliest of streamers.
Right. So the other bits happen outside of the mitochondria. Okay, I can't remember which question this even answers because you've been asking so many stupid questions.
Basically, the biologists have confirmed that a robot with a battery is alive, so long as it has some form of sentience.
Yeah, what is the biologist's view on
Yeah, go on, biologist.
Is AI alive?
Okay, when the biologist asked a question... Oh,
Okay.
I thought for a minute the biologist was asking that question. I was like, wait, you don't know? Why are you asking us? So, AI is alive. Ooh.
Because if you just define respiration as... I mean, it depends what... I don't know.
You're being cheered on by Sam for carrying Bed Wars, by the way.
It's what I do. Let's do a science podcast.
Boring.
Okay, no. Here's the thing. You two want to do a science podcast. Do what they do with all the scientists do the cool podcast where what they do is you have like a scientist and two comedians and they discuss a science thing. That's always the best way to do it. And I think I'm very funny personally. So I think the podcast should be four of us. It should be the two of you and the two of us, and
occasionally Ness, because
and
Ness
we just
is both
ask
intelligent
any and
and a
all
clown.
questions that we can think of. Just any and all. Just every single. It's a shame we know no comedians.
See, you can tell they're scientists and not comedians, can't you?
Yeah, imagine. It's probably because scientists can't take jokes, so
Yeah, that's true.
they don't understand it. Straight over their head. They're too busy calculating the trajectory of the joke going over their head.
That's good. Oh, that's good. Do we have any food? Because I'm starving to death every single time I come back to life. Thank you.
You've officially ended our friendship. Good. I don't seem to understand. You see, that's what's funny. That's what would be funny. That's the appeal.
The only joke you make is your existence. Well, I mean, technically, his parents made that joke.
Yeah, I didn't even make my own existence.
Come on. Now, see, now we're having to teach the scientists. This isn't how it's meant to go. So, no jokes. I believe we need to... Alright, okay. So we do the science podcast where it's two scientists explain science to
Okay,
two
it's
comedians.
good. If they won't do
comedy podcast.
If they won't do this stuff with us, I think what we should do is we should do a science podcast where we explain science, because they don't want to do it with us. So we'll explain
Yeah.
science, except we'll intentionally misrepresent and misunderstand things.
Okay, so episode 1, the Big Bang. So a long time ago, there was loads of stuff in a really small place, and then
You've recently been reading a book on evolutionary development biology. That's weirdly specific to what we're talking about. That's quite the coincidence.
Yeah, we are going to reinvent foxes. That's good.
That is precisely what we've been
funny,
talking about. Chat's the funniest.
Okay, so the Big Bang basically happened because there was loads of stuff in one place,
Yeah.
and when there's loads of stuff in one place, like the particles get really annoyed about all being cramped together, so they all left to find new space. You know, they all went, right, they got really bored and they went, right, we're going away now. So they went out and formed a universe. I don't know what actually happened after that. Then there was nothing for like a really long time. And
What
then,
are you on about?
for some reason, the sky set fire and the sun appeared.
Okay, this was a bad idea. This hurts me a
Really
lot.
good idea.
This hurts me a lot. I just need a little bit more
genius
XP
idea.
to enchant my pick.
How have you not got XP yet?
I don't know.
There's been 52 minutes of this stream called Fort Redlan,
During
and
which,
so
we,
far,
during which we've not even built a single block.
yeah, all we've got at Fort Redlan is 4 leaves that depict its existence and a creeper at the end of the bridge.
It's fine. Do you want to go sleep
There's
then?
a
Get rid of the
creeper on the bridge. La 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 la.
Don't blow up the bridge. Don't blow up the bridge. Don't blow up the bridge. Use a weapon.
I got any. I've only got cod. Hella cool cells.
Are you familiar with Sigma cells?
Who's Joe? Hella Bella. It's funny because, like, she's infinite.
What?
Healer. She's like Thanos. She's inevitable because she keeps growing.
Like
there's
your
just
mama.
constantly more of her.
There are some types of
Such
cancer
a
that can...
monopoly degree.
Wait, what? There are some types of...
Trying to have a degree? No. No.
Alright then. Imagine if I started doing this when people talked about music, and I was like, oh, this is my specialty. Imagine that. What I do is, what I like to do actually, is my favourite thing to do when people talk about music and get stuff wrong, is instead of correcting them, I literally just watch them and listen, and just silently laugh at how stupid they are.
My favourite thing is when someone doesn't get something in like a field you understand, and instead of like teaching them how they're wrong, you agree with them and you affirm that belief.
My favourite thing though is like when people are like super snobbish about, you know, oh, pop music is so degenerate, this, that, the other, and I'm just listening to what they're saying.
Oh my god, have you seen what Sam said in the chat?
What, the
God.
sonic cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been reading that. Is that a thing?
SHH gene, so called because telling someone their child has birth defects because of Sonic the Hedgehog is cringe, controls certain types of growth in the body. There was also an inhibitor for SHH called Robert Nicken.
Like Robotnik, like Dr. Robotnik from Sonic. So how is it caused by Sonic? Like, what does it do? What is there specifically to do with Sonic that causes this? Like,
Basically, cancer grows really fast, but these cancer cells gotta go fast, so they go really fast.
you don't need to talk to Alex about science. Why not?
I'm so confused as to the sentence, you should go into you.
Yeah, that's an interesting sentence. Clearly you spent too much time studying microbiology and not enough time studying the English language.
I'm so confused. See, this is why I took English literature. It means I'm able to speak with words.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that was a good decision actually, you taking English literature.
Oh, it was terrible. It's literally the worst experience of my life.
Especially given the amount of things you had to ask me how to spell when we were coming up the list of blocks to try and fill in the wall.
That's the problem. That's the complete problem. English literature, they're like, right, what do you guys know about poems? And so I learned how to construct a poem over 2 years.
How old
And then
is
at the end of
Dark?
it, they go, huh?
How old is Dark?
32, I think?
Actually.
He doesn't know. I'm not waiting for his response, to be honest.
Like, I just realized I have no idea. But then I saw the line, like, having a degree, and I was like, wait.
I'm gonna see if
like,
you can remember.
All of the rest of us are about to, like, start uni. How old is Dark?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I believe, 25. If I remember correctly. I've just DOSed Dark.
Not really. I mean, that's not that
22?
important.
Really? Maybe 25. I thought you're an old.
Boomer jokes inbound.
Oh my god, Dark's a boomer! Not only is Dark a Midlander,
Oh,
but
Crane Dog's no longer a
boomer.
player. Crane Dog's no longer a player. That's really sad.
Can we
We've
get
got
a
Crane
name
Dog
tag?
here, by the way. I don't know if you were here for the naming of Crane Dog, but we've got Crane Dog.
Crane Dog! We haven't shown Sam the crane. Well, part of the crane. Part of the crane!
Well, you can't really see it from here. It's kind of not loaded, but we've done bits of the crane. We don't
Basically-
have any of the Crane Dog, my beloved. Exactly. We don't have any of the Darkstone that we need though, because we haven't
Sam,
really been doing much in the Nether.
You made an absolutely beautiful crane that's really hard to build. Because it uses weirdly rare resources. I love it.
I've very nearly got the XP. There's no more gaps in the XP bar. It's just a tiny little bit longer, and then I should be able to.
Don't say sorry, Sam. It's literally the greatest build so far.
Right, I've got the XP. Go, 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 go.
We love it.
Enchanting time.
Enchant.
Efficiency 3. Okay, I should be able to make efficiency 4 with no unbreaking. Whoa, efficiency 4 with no unbreaking.
Look at these people talking about education. Do you know what I'm doing? Winging it.
I'm just hitting them with the big brain. What you do is you get your best result in physics, and then you go and study music. Because that's a good idea. And I could go and improve the world by using my incredible knowledge and brain power that I currently put to use playing Minecraft to do physics. Or not.
Okay, all I'm saying is, while music is a very large brain play, giving up with education and starting a Twitch channel to become a full-time DM arguably is a bigger brain play.
We'll see
Which
about
is
that.
why you should all check out us on Tuesday, where we stream D&D
True.
Down to Black, which is an amazing Spelljammer-esque campaign.
True.
Actually, really good. I don't have amazing facts, but the Impressionism art movement began because of the creation of cameras, because nobody needed artists to paint realistic landscapes or family portraits. I love that.
That's quite interesting. Like, when you say it, that makes perfect sense. But it just didn't occur to me.
Entire language to a bachelor's. Jesus. Oh my god. Why are people smarter than us?
Chat is cool. We've got a cool chat.
We have best viewers. We love you guys. Don't change. Stay with us forever. I'm literally going to keep streaming until I'm like 80 at this rate.
Like, here's the thing, right? You say Impressionism is your favourite type of pre-modern art. I don't have a favourite type of pre-modern art. Like, I feel like I'm being out-cultured.
You don't have a favourite type of pre-modern art?
No. I don't
Mine
even
is
have
collage.
a favourite type of art, full stop.
Mine is like stick and glue collage, not gonna lie. That's one hell of an art. Wall set.
What's going on in game chat? Not much.
In before Alex ends up bankrupt. I can't be bankrupt.
Yo, wall set.
Hail wall.
Hail wall.
One day we will get monetized, or just start a Patreon and hope that someone takes pity on us. Oh, we should hope that Mr. Beast takes massive amounts of pity on us. Aren't I already bankrupt? No, because I found out this excellent flaw in like the banking system, where if you ask for money, they just give you free money. You don't have to give it back.
That sounds like financial crime.
Well, I mean, they gave me like loads of money, so you know I used it.
If you don't make enough money, you never have to pay back your student loan, is all I'm saying. So you can just, you know, game the system. Simply
Imagine not having a
purposefully
backup
don't make money.
Imagine being such a bad streamer that you have to come up with a backup. I trust my
Well, I was gonna
beautiful
say,
viewers.
As the highest average viewer streamer on this SMP.
As the
Just thought I'd say that.
streamers,
You
with
will have
the
your
biggest audience,
microbiology
objectively.
and all that, but we've got 6 viewers, so do with that information what you will.
You guys may be researchers, but we have friends we made along the way. Actually, my average is higher than 6.
What about for your
Holy cow.
SMP streams?
Ooh. No, don't roast people. There are follow streamers. Go actually check them out because they're lovely. They are lovely people. They're just not as smart as us, you know? And it's okay.
Is it?
Sometimes you've got to be scientists, and it's a bit... but, you know.
Stand corrected.
I really need food. Oh, I got food.
Did you just immediately forget and then realise again that you have food?
Yeah. Well, I only have 3 items in my inventory right
Do you
now.
want to flatten a hill?
Yeah, I can make a shovel, though. Right back.
You need to go for dinner, but you'll be back later. Be back. Have fun eating.
Enjoy eating. Eat plenty. Be good. Be safe. Don't do drugs. Most important about being safe. How do I make a shovel? Iron, right?
Yeah. What? No, shovel. You can just use anything. I mean, if we're going to be comparing clout, I think the TikTok needs to come out. The TikTok clout.
TikTok clout, we win in every category.
I'm a TikTok celebrity. Bit famous on the talk, you know? That's what we call it, the kids. The
You know, we got a collab with Bella Porch.
I'm moving into the TikToker house with Charlie and folks.
Her name's Bella Porch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a collab with Bella Porch. Go check out TikTok.
I mean, that's a bit of a stretch.
It's a collab. She's there. We collaborated with the video of her. It's a collab. She didn't know about it was a collab, but, you know, technically a collab, I think. We're famous now, I think. What's worrying is how many people watched us try and figure out, he hid chat.
What are you on about?
No.
I didn't hide chat.
Oh, sorry. Dorks weirdly raving and ranting on the chat.
What do you mean? Chat's completely empty.
In my DMs.
Oh, in your DM.
He's drunkenly raving again. He's waving a revolver and saying he's Winston
Bit of an
Churchill.
alcoholic, that one.
Yeah. And Oshamon. Oshamon and Dark are doing some very sketchy
Not
things.
like us. We would never drink irresponsibly and play Minecraft.
Nope.
We would never do something like that.
We wouldn't drink and drive either.
On an unrelated note, you should check out the VOD of our stream titled Slightly Drunk Minecraft.
I do think that was an incorrect title, to be honest. I think we ended up, you know, a bit more than slightly drunk and Minecraft. Well, the Minecraft bit stayed the same. Right, Fort Redlan. Come on, we're getting very sidetracked.
Yes, Fort Redlan. I've got some stone bricks as well. I'll go get some more stone bricks so we can properly lay stuff out.
So do you want me to flatten out like the bit resting against the wall? Wow, imagine thinking other people are Hufflepuff. That's such a Hufflepuff move. You need to turn chat back on now, just to like show how Hufflepuffly these Hufflepuffs are. Wait, actually, James, what is your house?
My house? Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing, because the quizzes are stupid, and so they put me into a bunch of different houses. Generally,
What's
I tend
the one
to
that comes out the most often?
I tend to get put in Ravenclaw, but I haven't done a quiz in like 7 years, so I don't know.
That's fair. Imagine not being Gryffindor and not being a main character.
That's
Couldn't
true.
be me.
Gryffindor are just main characters. Okay, why are you looking sad at Slytherin? Okay, my sister's got this whole thing.
Imagine being the wizard
My
racist.
sister's got this whole thing. I have had so much ranting at me about how the Slytherin slander needs to stop. Okay, you say not sad. That face does not look particularly thrilled.
Slytherin's just like there, you know. It's funny because even the teachers hate Slytherin. You know, in the first movie where like there's a troll,
you're
a troll in the
enforcing-
dungeon,
okay.
and then they say go
You
to
and
the
Dark
common room.
both are enforcing the stereotypes.
I'm a Gryffindor. I'm just better than everyone. Just how it works, you know. I'm bold and brave and cool, and I get, you know, I
You just
win
say
the
it's
day.
racist. What's racist? Specify.
Being Slytherin.
Don't completely clear the top bit, by the way, because it'd be cool to have stuff up there.
Oh, okay, my bad. Do you want me to put it back?
We don't need to put it all back, because it does need to be relatively flat to put stuff. The slander against Slytherins is racist. Well, arguably, Slytherin is not a race. Well, I say arguably, just objectively.
Like being a snake, that's a race. But like not being a Slytherin, that's not really a thing.
I'm gonna cover up this hole.
I think actually saying the slander against Slytherin, I think it's just true.
Have you got any
to be honest.
dirt?
I mean, huh? Yeah, I got 64. Do you want me to get some more dirt?
Yeah.
Like, think about it, right? Who was the most evil wizard ever in Harry
Okay,
Potter.
why are we having another... I waited for you to stop talking about this so that we could start the stream, and we're back here again.
That's because Harry Potter's good. How far are you away? From where?
What? Maybe they're talking to each other.
Have you got chat on again?
How far are we? If by that you mean us, we're like
Gryffindor hype.
we're like 5k.
Whoa, Oshmon, don't say that. We were looking for a collab with J.K. Rowling. No, we weren't. Time to get you copyright struck. With what? Wait, how are you going to copyright strike us? I'm actually kind of confused.
Copy strike this guy.
Pig step.
Jokes on you. I got a copyright strike back in 2012 for listening to Gangnam Style whilst playing Tank Trouble.
That's amazing. Also, jokes on you. I don't have music up, and I don't think James has music up either.
No.
Jukeboxes just aren't really worth it.
I think I have them off. Do I? If I don't, then I'm going to. I got them at 30%. I'm going to hear it.
Remove them. Haha. I literally just have them all off.
Also, does Pigstep get you copyright striked? Is that a thing?
I mean, no, because it's transformative, because it's within a video
It's not
game.
even transformative. It's the game audio.
Yeah, but it comes on transformative if you're playing the game.
It actually does.
So,
Jokes on you.
you're
Getting
safe.
copyright strike on Twitch is kind of meaningless. Like on YouTube, maybe, but on Twitch.
Well, I mean, on Twitch, if you get 3, you do just get your channel deleted.
That's
Like,
what
if you get
if I was
strike,
muted.
if you get marked, it's fine, but it'll just get removed. But if you get strike, then like you.
There's no
actually
community
get
guideline strikes to get you removed.
Yeah. I brought.
I'm sure that we can just kick up a storm on Twitter if we got copyright strike for listening to Pigstep whilst playing Minecraft.
I just called my good friend Technoblade, you know. Me and Techno like go back, you know, years.
Well, like this, you know.
We're like this. Hang on.
I was gonna do the thing, but obviously
We're like
I can't.
this. We're like this. See it? See
Yeah.
that? We're like this.
Okay.
I've met Techno more than you, and they haven't. Me
I
and
mean,
Techno, we shared
that doesn't
champagne.
necessarily mean that you're better friends. Meeting someone more, like
We shared champagne on the HMS Titanic, and you
I've
cannot prove that we didn't.
I've probably met up with my secondary school English teacher more than I have with several of my friends. That doesn't mean that we're better friends, you know?
To be fair though, me and my high school English teacher are really good
You never said,
friends.
oh, you never said you were friends. Okay, so you were just making a completely unrelated statement regarding Technoblade.
This is why we have better chat. I'm literally placing the ground right now.
Yeah, no
I'm
ground to
not
stand on.
standing on
We're
it.
creating more ground. That's how cool we are.
I took philosophies that I could literally stand and make ground wherever I walked. No, you
No,
aren't.
You what?
Well, at least we know he's not stream sniping.
We were both
James
placing
wasn't,
it.
I was.
We were collectively placing it. You're not just placing it in the instant that the block is placed, because that's like one frame. Also, on the topic of placing ground, hype moment, hype moment, hype moment.
Hype moment, hype moment, hype moment.
Alright.
That's a pretty good hype moment. Jesus Christ, who fucking cares? Yeah, good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oshman agrees with us that we have better ground and that we should stop arguing about it.
You mean clearly us? Yeah. If we had mods, I would say mods ban dark, but I don't want to do it because it's
I'll
not worth my
contact
time.
Prodicio. I'll contact Prodicio. Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum. I don't even think, on the topic of Bestie, because I won't let this lie, I don't think Dark even knows Oshamon's last name, or even
That's probably
Oshamon's
fair.
full, perfectly spelt name.
That's probably true.
That is my argument. Wow, we went through all of that dirt way too fast. I'm gonna get more dirt.
I've still got like 2 stacks of dirt on me.
Oh, I have no stacks of dirt. Can I have a stack of dirt? Can I have a crumb of dirt? Dirty, 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 dirt, 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 dirt. I'm not going to leak my bestie. You're not leak. Okay. DM it to us.
You don't
Put it in
know.
our SMP chat.
DM it to Alex.
the
because
thing
Alex
is,
isn't
we
even
know.
streaming.
It's not even that hard to find. Exactly. So yeah, so he should know it. Surely, Oshman. Right? Come on. I know what your last name is.
Should we do some maps?
Poggers Champers.
Oh no, not right now. Let's do maps later.
Maps is a
Ooh, what's
large
that?
venture these days.
Uh,
What makes me sad is that we can't salute with swords because we're in the wrong version.
Very sad.
We should be saluting. We should build a giant redstone animatronic with flying machines that raises its arm into a salute every wall set.
What's everyone on the server up to right now?
Yeah, what are people doing? Whatnot's just here and like literally hasn't said anything.
Yeah.
He must be so confused right now.
He didn't want to participate in the evolutionary biology conversation.
Chopping trees, yeah, making glass. I love how exciting everyone makes it sound. So hype.
I went to get something. I can't. Oh, it's smooth stone. How's it?
What projects are people working on? That's the question. Like, what are people actually doing? That's why we aren't streaming. That's fair.
You don't need to do anything
people
interesting to stream. I spent the first 50 minutes of this stream fishing.
I spent it dying 3 times. Honestly, my view was probably more interesting for that.
Fair.
Because at least I was going somewhere. Didn't make it, but I went somewhere. And as they say, it's the journey, not the whole horse, that matters. Yeah, but you had us to carry you. Carry us where? I'm so confused.
I think that failing to define respiration for 30 minutes doesn't count as carrying.
Yeah. So, how are we doing Fort Redlan? What's the plan? We're doing the big old courtyard here. Actually, how much are we raising the ground by? Because we flattened the top bit here, didn't we, to like 107, and we said we are going to put the courtyard there, right?
Whether I fail to understand or not is irrelevant. I think the fact that it did actually take you that long to simply say the definition is a little embarrassing. I think you didn't know it. I think you had to look it up.
It's like Gibby with his Fortune 3 pick.
It's like Gibby with his Fortune 3 pick that he had to go and make because he didn't have one.
And then he tried to terrorize us with a... Oh, I'm not going to say it on Twitch, I'm going to get banned for that. He tried to place a block of TNT and explode the universe. 256 beds. I wonder of which activity those beds are going to be useful. Are you spooning the snow? Yeah, you are spooning the snow.
For the record,
I don't.
I'm not spooning the snow, I'm using my fist.
Yeah, but you said you went to the south wall, and we know it would take
we know the time.
21 minutes to walk from the
we know that you would.
Said.
You don't have to hide it from us because we already know.
Don't worry, Gibby. We understand. You know, here at Caleb's Rest, we forgive mistakes.
Well, I will say as well, with regards to forgiving mistakes and things, you absolutely cannot have a go at Gibby for taking my horse away, given that you also took my horse away and still haven't gotten it back, and it's been gone for longer than it was when Gibby went.
Actually, whole horse stole me.
No, you stole my
flew
horse.
Off into the night. It's like the Doctor and the TARDIS, you know? The Doctor didn't steal the TARDIS stole the Doctor. In the same way, whole horse just picked me up one day and stole me. Gibby says we sound like anti-vaxxers. Actually, Gibby, we're not the boomers on this server.
That's true.
Also, Dark, I don't think that's how reproduction works.
I've had an idea
I
for the
don't
path.
think you can give us a practical.
I think the path should be down here.
The path? Oh, what you mean, like the main road?
The road should be down through here.
Okay, that's actually pretty pretty.
Like, leave it mostly the same. Just put, like, side
So
borders.
nice. Even with the little pond? Oh, we should even leave it for the little pond.
Yeah. I like little ponds.
Again, I actually want to ask the chat, is there anything else, like, chat wants to see us build? In our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city. Do people want to see... Shh, apparently Dark is flirting. Love interest number 4 incoming. Well, I suppose that is how reproduction works.
Just barely waiting till he's 18 to start flirting. Classic.
I know where you are. Ba-da-ba-bum, bum, ba-dum. I mean, no. Oh, Dark got rejected. Oh, Shamon, how could you do that? That was going to be the really cute arc that everyone wants them to get married at the end of. Oh, Shamon. Dark, if you wanna come over for, like, you know, cuddles and Haagen-Dazs, that's okay. You know, we'll do that. Do we have Haagen-Dazs at Caleb's Rest? I think we do. We must have Haagen-Dazs, right? I think James died.
No, I'm not dead. I'm still here.
If he wants a guillotine. Okay, Dark, that's definitely not how consent works.
Yeah, that's not how, that doesn't sound like an enthusiastic yes to me.
Ba-da-bum.
Yo, can someone sleep?
I will sleep.
What do you mean he just said? He didn't say. Where is the yes?
Press F to pay consent.
That's definitely not how that goes.
So Oshamon and Dark. So should we actually get? Alright, I reckon we need to do something important here, right? So we're sat here with chat. I'm sure chat vaguely understands what's going on, but I think it's important that we lay out, some of the lore of all SMP. You might want to turn off the chat for this briefly, just because it'll be kind of distracting.
What, the game chat?
Huh?
Game chat.
Yeah, because I think it'll be a bit distracting while we recount the real lore. There's a lot of false lore going on out there, basically.
Yeah, there's a lot of false lore.
It's important. So basically,
on the Fluff and Fumble SMP.
Yeah, on the Fluff and Fumble SMP, also known as Wall SMP. Basically, what's happened is the entire world is surrounded by a massive wall. This wall is like really, really cool. Like it's a god tier wall.
Sorry, I think I need to turn off stream chat too. I think there must be something wrong with it. I think there's some messages that people aren't sending because.
Oh yeah, I think it's just one of those viewer bots again.
Must be a bot. Can we ban this guy? Can we ban the bot? Someone ban the bot.
We're doing that.
Time them out.
Yeah, the wall's just been here forever. As far as anyone can actually remember, the wall's just been here. And so we went to the wall and we thought, damn, this is a nice wall. Like you literally can't get attacked from behind because there's a wall. So we decided we'll put a city here. And then there was there's this weird person. I think his name was like Dark Form or something. Dark Forte, maybe. Dark Formula. Dark Formula was like, I think the Midlanders, those who don't live under the immediate protection of the wall, they go a bit crazy sometimes in the open. It must be weird just always being able to see everywhere around you and not having the security of always having the wall there. And we think this one Dark Formula's gone a little bit too crazy.
It's gone a little weird.
Yeah, a little bit odd, and it started worshipping apparently this fire that only talks to him.
That sounds like a hallucination to me.
I think
it only talks to me and it only appears for me, and it's telling me what to do, and it's no. Somebody needs a psychiatrist.
Dark Formula's a girl. Dark Formula's a girl. I apologize for misgendering Dark Formula. Frankly, all Midlanders look the same to me, but what can you say?
That's kind of bad. Okay.
Well,
might want to slow down there.
No. There's also this really, really cool place called the I think it's like the Shadow Tower. It's amazing. It's also built along the wall, which is probably lends to part of why it's so cool. And there's a fellow wall inhabitant up in the Shadow Tower who's just really, really cool in general.
I agree.
And unfortunately, there's this Dark Formula. She's sort of become a bit of a succubus. He's trying to drain the life force away from this.
Did you cook all the
monster.
potatoes instead of planting any?
What'd you say?
Did you cook all of the potatoes instead of planting any?
I don't know. Yeah, the Shadow Tower. Yeah, the Shadow Tower is like amazing, and this succubus is trying to like drain the energy from Osha Monstro to take down the Shadow Tower, and try and take apart the wall, which obviously can never happen. But she's going to try and take apart the wall and move him to the Midlands and drive him crazy, and probably ultimately burn him in a fake sacrifice to a fire.
Yeah, you cooked all the potatoes.
How foolishly! Oh dear. Well, I'm sure we can trade with. There's a Midlander out there called sort of like, what Nottingham, I think, or Witch Nottingham. I think it's Witch Nottingham. Witch Nottingham's pretty okay. Has this weird like cult thing where he
impromptu carrot farm.
He picks people who happen to be I think what's the term, submissive and breedable, and then trades with them once they're fully grown. Attack on Titan type of drip. Okay, I agree. Yes. There be Titans beyond this wall. What's Melisandre? But yeah, Dark Formula's strange and wants to take down this amazing wall. I think there's some other Midlanders. We've not met them yet. I'm sure they're okay. But ultimately, we're going to build the most perfect kingdom to have ever been built. And then we're just going to vibe.
Probably the only kingdom to have ever been built, actually.
Yeah. there's objectively no other kingdoms. I mean, the Shadow Tower is kind of like a quadrant, a region of some kind, I would say, but I don't know if it's there might be plans to make it into a kingdom. We're actually pretty much sister kingdoms with that. But yeah, that's the full lore. There's a lot of there's a lot of propaganda going on from the Midlanders, especially from this weird fire cult thing. It's important that you don't listen to this propaganda. You know, it's very damaging, especially to the younger ones who are more influenceable. Anyway, where's Fort Redlan going?
Hold on, I'm getting some food because you ate all of our potatoes instead of planting them.
And which Nottingham has started worshipping some kind of ocean god? Oh dear.
I'm following your instructions. I'm not reading chat.
Yeah, that's probably a good.
All set.
Wall set.
I would type it in chat, but I've got chat disabled currently.
Oh dear. And that's good. You got chat disabled after what someone just said.
I'm turning it back on.
Oh dear.
Oh. Right, let's see what everyone's been saying the whole time.
They've all been very incorrect and strange and weird and creepy. See, look, there's the succubus movement. There's the lies of the false law and the weird cult fire thing. I think Witch Nottingham's starting to go mad as well.
I mean, Gibby, if you want to get technical, Uranus isn't a god, but...
I mean, true.
If we're going to get into that, you know.
Let's get to it.
Yeah.
I find it quite ironic that the scientist is forming a religion, don't you?
What an incredible conversion pitch. You're offering the role of Archangel to someone. Is that how that works? Do you as a follower have the power to make somebody an Archangel? Is that a thing?
Well, when it's a fake religion, of course you do. Oh.
Because that would imply that you're in a higher up position than that. So are you the god of your own religion? That sounds kind of egocentric.
I think Darkform is literally creating a pyramid scheme.
That's a very good explanation for what's going on. That seems like that's what's happening.
No, we come out here, we build a functioning economy, safety, free healthcare.
Yeah. So in your religion, does the Pope appoint angels?
Yeah, like what power does the Pope have and what doesn't?
Yeah, you can canonize, but canonization is making people saints. It's not making people angels.
Yeah.
You seem to fundamentally misunderstand.
Also, Oshimon just died.
Yes.
Oshimon literally said the word peace, and strangely died after Darkform said that she's the Pope. So, I think maybe Darkform.
So you admit that you're a cult.
Oh dear. I think we're gonna have to start. I think we have free healthcare here. I think we should start a reconversion program. You know. I think it's important to teach people the philosophies and the sciences of the new world, and realize that the world is self-propelled. Right, where's this all going? Come on. We are an hour and a half into our...
It's because you put all the resources down there, so we can't do anything.
Oh my god! See, this is what Dark Formula has done to the world. This is why she's an evil succubus.
You did this.
The only difference is a religion has funding from the government.
That's not the only difference between a cult and a religion, but okay. Go off, I guess.
As the only government, there is no religion. Because, we don't fund weird cults.
As far as you're concerned, it is. Okay, so as we discovered from earlier, you're not particularly big on definitions.
You don't have a town, you have a hole in the ground. It's not a town, it's a hobbit hole.
Okay, if you have a town, then it's not really a government, it's a local council, really.
You have a local MP. It's under a town. Then you don't have a town, you're a mole.
Yeah. Living in people's walls does not constitute being a government. Why have I got 4 Discord pings? What's been going on?
I have no idea, and I'm scared to look.
Right, we need more wood.
I'm bringing 37 logs.
You had a sword thrown at you. How is this relevant?
Okay, I think I think she needs like actual healthcare now.
You may be big on science, but apparently you're not big on political science, because I don't think that's how elections work. or any kind of succession system at all, actually. I think being attacked doesn't... But yeah, he didn't have a... It wasn't thrown at him, really. I feel like given is more the thing. I mean, actually, he became king because he pulled one out of a rock.
I mean, he became king because he was the son of the old king. He was only sort of officiated when he pulled a sword out of a rock.
Once again, I think a coup doesn't... I don't think you have a sword thrown at you during a coup. That's not like a standard part of the procedure. That's not the defining feature that makes you... Yeah, I feel like that's
Basically, Darkform has created the Fire Nation.
That's true.
That's what's happened.
That's
literally all that's happened. Would you like your wood?
I'd also like some stone.
Bringeth thine wood.
Oh, that's not done on that side. Oh no, that's really annoying.
Red wood, wood. As I believe the ancient saying goes, we are farmers. Ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba.
Are those in the right place? I'm trying to get a grip.
How wide is the main road going to be? 5, 6, 8?
Finally, someone else who's seen Avatar. Right.
What does Barsing say?
This is why you need to watch Avatar.
Is that near? No, is that near the Shadow Tower or something?
This is why you need to watch Avatar.
Never heard of this place. The walled city. Oh, wall. Do we know of any city with walls?
I mean, I've got one right here.
We don't have walls. The walls have us. I think Darkform really needs, help. How big are we having our main road, darling?
There is no religion in Caleb's Rest. How big are we having our main road? Big.
Larg. You don't need an existing ruler for a coup. See, Goosetoid, our chat agrees with us. This is the problem. You guys you just can't figure it out, We understand it's difficult, but we have a democratic people's republic here. Wait, no we don't. That's a bad thing.
We need to actually work out a system of government for this. Like, what are we actually planning for this? Who's in charge? How do we decide? I think the way to do it is to rotate leaders.
Yeah.
Have a council from which
a council of leaders is
a council from which one is chosen on a regular basis, and it rotates round.
That's a plan.
Randomly selected from the council by an impartial third party.
By whole horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. Is 7 wide big enough?
No, we're not voting for you. Where do we say anything about voting? When did I use the word voting in that whole description?
Vote. Father of lies. Something in disguise.
You didn't put anywhere for putting planks.
I was going to do a separate plank chest, but I haven't done a separate plank chest yet.
And now I'm sticking them in the other chest.
Good.
No, I didn't say by a vote. I said chosen by a neutral third party. I didn't say vote.
The vote is a terrible idea. If you can't spot it. I mean, I can't really spot my own vocal cords, but regardless, we didn't say by a vote. We'll never do a vote. Voting's bad for you. It's actually proven.
So you're a dictator.
No, we're a dictator.
No, we're a dictator, but in the sense that, like Augustus was a dictator.
By technicality, we are a councilship, not a dictatorship.
Benevolent dictatorship.
Yeah.
Who chooses the third party? We as the founders of the city will choose the third party.
Yeah. We're actually not members of the council at all. I'm just throwing snowballs at the wall for a bit. So, how are we thinking the main road is going to go? Are we thinking the sides?
So we choose someone who chooses us. Yes.
Yeah.
Now you got the hang of
it.
Well,
not us, but the council.
Look, someone who chooses the council, which will very likely include us.
Potentially, they might choose us not to be in there. That's totally fine.
They might choose for additional people to also be in there.
Yeah.
Yes, dictatorship. I just said that. Yes.
Council dictatorship.
Yes.
Benevolent council dictatorship. It's a brilliant way of running a country.
It worked for the Romans for a long time.
Very long time.
Just assume... How is a monarchy better? At least we're chosen by someone. In a monarchy, it's just inherited. There is no selection process.
What's your monarchhood based on?
Like, we're chosen by someone who's chosen by us. That's at least a little bit better than just it's you because descendant.
Well, see, that's just a dictatorship, but without the
Oh,
benevolence.
so hold on. Who's in charge is chosen by a third party, like the fire. Hold on.
Except our third party is a sentient being who's able to reason and also who exists.
So
Your third party exists.
It sounds like you're trying to argue against us whilst doing the exact same thing that we're doing.
Well, oh God.
Basically,
okay,
one for one, the same system.
So while we're functioning as the Roman Empire, we've got the Neolithics.
Yeah, we're talking about head of state. The system of government is how we decide the head of state.
I'm really worried for whoever has to live in the whatever this strange land.
They're
is
always
called.
welcome to move here if they want.
Yeah. In fact, we'll provide free citizenship and immigration.
Yeah.
We believe in safety of the people. You know, it's good. It's good for them. We want to keep people safe. We put 2 pieces of wood. Well, I mean, that is how far. I don't support hierarchy. Now that's an amazing joke.
That is an incredible word for that. Yeah, that is a theocracy, kind of. Actually, no, it's just completely a theocracy. It's just the religious leaders being chosen to rule.
I don't know how unrelated that message from Whatnot is.
Just now able to trade XP.
Yeah. I can't come up with any.
Those
good
two things
road
are the same height. Have I built that right? I think the answer is no. I think one of them's higher than the other.
Methinks, mayhaps.
No, it's not. I think are they at the same height? I can't tell. I think no.
Sam prefers theocracy, which is ruled by a wall.
Now
Honestly?
that is a system of government.
Yeah. Anyone who joins Fire Team gets a cookie.
Anyone who joins our city gets a house.
They get a house
For free. They don't even have to build it.
Healthcare.
Not even just a
They
plot.
get
You get like a
food.
fully formed house. We will just
Yeah,
build
if
you a
you're-
house.
If you're struggling to find work, you get benefits. You know, instead of one single small cookie, we actually have an entire system of infrastructure. It's quite a good way of running a country, I found.
They don't even have the cookies. But if you want to make your own house, well,
Lycocracy.
then do so.
I don't know how you say that.
I never said I would stop you building your own house. I just said that we would build you a house. You can have 2 houses.
Building codes, like,
You can have multiple houses.
If you can pay for multiple houses, you can have them. Building codes are pretty good, you know.
Building codes.
Prioritize the safety.
We haven't really started the main city yet, so we're yet to decide. Citizenship will be required in order to build stuff.
Yeah.
You're
allowing someone to make unsafe homes. No, we're not.
When did we say that?
Our building code, literally, I said
Well,
first, puts safety first. So we do not allow unsafe buildings. That's the
I mean,
point.
we say that. We've only ever died by fall damage within the limits of the city.
That's
No building
not
codes yet.
because of
Yeah, but
the- that's
additionally,
because
we're
of
the
our
only ones building
inability
yet.
of us.
We're not allowing people to make unsafe homes because they're not allowing people to make anything
It's also
at the moment.
like our architecture isn't the fault of us falling off. The fault of us falling off is just an inability to balance on things. To be fair, so no one can live there. Not yet,
At the moment.
but soon. Actually, that's not even true.
We need-
2 people can live
Actually, yeah,
there.
there's
2
3 people.
currently
We have 3 people living here
people
currently.
there.
We have 3 people currently living here, which is more people than live in Fireville or whatever. And are the people in Fireville planning on moving out?
I
Isn't that
tried
a
streaming
thing?
today, but it lagged my computer's too unusability. That's fair. Streamlabs is laggy on this machine, but that's probably because of shaders and whatnot. But we'll see. A good test bed is
Anyone who uses XD is unfit to rule.
we need to make a road
I'm
design.
just finishing off the bridge.
All this talk of government has made
You
road
have,
designing.
you have 18. There aren't even 18 people on the server. What are you on about?
Oof. What about? That did not come out, Sam. That did not work properly. I think. While it's not, you know, particularly.
Okay, you're counting villagers and axolotls and golems. Okay, they are not sentient. And I bet you're not allowing them to build either.
Who
Have
are
they
the
got-
3 humans?
You don't judge by race.
But you do judge by religion.
True. Intolerant.
Yoon does not count as a citizen, seeing as Yoon has not actually ever visited where you live.
Yeah, you don't have 3 humans. You have 2 humans at best.
Just like Britain.
That's not true. In Britain, people do judge by race.
Yeah, quite a lot.
And I
that's
think
why we're not
trying to
following that
hide
lead.
that and make that invisible is problematic.
And we are not following in their lead. We are being in Caleb's rest. so confused.
What do you mean that's what you're saying?
So this isn't Britain. This is Caleb's Rest.
That's literally the opposite of what you... You are judging by religion. Yes.
So you're doing a bad thing.
Like Britain. But you said not judging by race, which is a thing that does happen in Britain, so not like Britain.
I think the Fire Nation is solely taking apart themselves. Are they
The
canonizing
heat does
their
things
chat?
to you.
Yeah, they canonize. Like, all of the chat is canonized, unfortunately. Races are all allowed here.
Okay. Good for you.
One of your axolotls actually is an atheist, unfortunately.
Yeah, did you actually ask the axolotls if they wanted to be there, or did you kidnap them against their will?
Yeah. Did you actually ask Mouse if he wanted to live there, or did you kidnap Mouse by his will?
I wouldn't be surprised. You gave them a fish. That doesn't sound like consent.
Sounds like you baited them into a situation they couldn't refuse. Tut tut tut. Chat,
Like
what do you guys
coercion.
think? Chat, do you guys think Caleb's Rest is in the wrong here?
Yeah, we want actual opinions. Come on.
Or do you think that or do you think the Fire Nation is potentially a little bit sketch? Also, Sam has said, I guess they're trying to become super fast then with all those races. Sam is faster than any single one of us.
You see, you and me, we're alike. In the bad puns are the life source, the lifeblood of our whole existence.
Also, Sam points out that the Fire Nation is literally axolotl trafficking, which is illegal.
True. True. I never said they're bad. In fact, no. Why would you assume that they're bad? I said that you illegally trafficked them. I didn't say they were bad.
Yeah, we love axolotls. Oh, whatnot we are willing to trade.
Okay, no, abandoning all this. Okay. We're going to have to put this whole thing on hold. We've got priorities.
Donk, donk, donk. Here in Caleb's Rest, we treat all of our four-legged creatures with utmost respect, and they are friends. And they'll be treated as two. Oh,
other than the one that you left in a field.
Do you want to keep one, or can I buy two from you?
Two. Ooh. Okay.
Axolotls are an endangered species. You're right, Sam. Yeah, literally. It's so illegal. Are they tamed or not? Oh, we don't have any leads. I'm gonna have to make a lead. We have saddle. We have
a saddle. Go and get whole horse.
I don't know where whole horse is.
Go get whole horse.
I don't know where whole horse is.
You know approximately where you died.
I actually don't. I have no idea.
You must know where you were, surely. You haven't lost whole horse.
And in a protection breeding program. Forcing axolotls to breed does not sound as though that's a good thing.
Go get whole horse.
I'm trying. Can I have some food? Can I have food?
Yeah, yeah.
I need some munchy.
Hold on. Let's go down to the warehouse. Before they go extinct.
Punisseur.
I mean,
Sam is a punisseur.
Death is preferable to a life of subjugation.
Did you want to just join the game just to sleep?
Absolute Chad.
That's a power move.
Absolute Chad.
Sigma male right there. There are creepers right behind you.
Good for them.
There are creepers. Oh dear. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Golden carrots with nuggets, right?
Yes. Yeah, we actually do ask whole horse every single time we ask to ride him. That's why he's allowed. That's why he's allowed free, and we don't actually have a time up with the lead. He's actually currently wild grazing on wild garlic.
Let's be real. You left him in a field. Don't try and sugarcoat this. You left whole horse in a field.
I think I left him in the cave. I'm not sure.
You what? Why were you even in a cave?
I fell in. No, what happened is I fell down a block.
Go get my horse.
That wedged me into it.
Go and get my horse.
Isn't legal. Well, I mean, if the horse is dead, it's actually legal.
Look, we're on the same page here because I disapprove fully of what Alex has been up to.
Well, we don't know. I mean, currently, whole horse is
I fully disapprove of Alex's actions here.
Currently, I feel whole horse is sort of in a quantum state of alive and very much not very alive. Reporting you to the Fire Peter. You're the one who's literally kidnapped endangered species.
Who are you reporting us to? Who? Who is in Fire Peter besides yourself?
Yes.
Is it you and the axolotls? Is that Fire Peter? Your illegally trafficked axolotls?
Also,
if there's... The golem, right.
The golem.
The golem.
The one that definitely can easily, gently pick up animals. I have an important question.
The golem's whole thing is killing animals.
I have a very important point about the endangered axolotls, by the way.
Yeah.
If this is the Fire Nation, we're assuming that there's a lot of fire around, right? And it'll be quite warm. And potentially the water that they live in has probably been brought to a boil.
Hold on just 1 second.
Do you think that
he carries flowers and therefore he can carry a cat? Can we talk about how little that logic follows?
Well, I mean, it is a Fire Nation. What did you expect?
Where is the consistency?
Sam says we shouldn't fire Peter.
Honestly, he's not been working up to the standard that we expect.
If he doesn't crush a flower...
Okay, can you confirm that he isn't crushing flowers?
You wouldn't crush
and also,
a cat.
just the idea that flowers and cats are the same.
Crushing. I mean, like, supposedly, she's a scientist, so she would know. You know?
Those two things are not... They are not one and the same.
Well, I mean, think. Like, she explained respiration perfectly earlier. Just saying.
Okay, cats in general are harder to crush than flowers. How would you know this? Unless you're a cat crusher, you monster. You monster. And to think...
always test. That's the worst bit.
To think. You claim to be a member of Cat Peter. Or Fire Peter, or whatever it was. Fire Peter. Oh my...
And he do his thing. And
you can only know how hard to crush a cat is if you've tested how hard to crush a cat is. By crushing a cat. Oh, so is Fire Peter just the golem? The non-sentient golem? Who is also a cat crusher. You and the Fire Golem are both cat crushers.
Plus, they actually pick flowers, which is
He's very good at his job. Okay, what has he done? What has he done that makes... What has you done? What has this golem done that makes you think that he's good at his job?
Only crushed a lot of cats.
He's failed to liberate the axolotls, for starters.
Yeah, he's not very good, is he?
We have four cats. Okay, they're living their best lives. How would you know this?
I don't think they're living their best lives at all. I think
they're running in fear for fear of being crushed to death.
They're probably limping under crushed
You
legs.
ask, can you speak cat?
Well, I mean,
I'll have you know that I
can speak to a fire.
I have an item that lets me understand cats. It's a little...
Oh, that's true.
In our D&D home game. So I would know. I would be able to ask
literally just as valid as being able to talk to a fire, by the way.
Our D&D home game is canon. It's canon with this server.
Yep.
The subtitles say cat purrs. So you have it subtitles, so you can't actually understand them.
Okay, what's worse is the fact that she's hallucinating subtitles.
You have to rely on
the real thing.
You have to rely on the subtitling job.
Honey. Come on.
I watched Cats sub, not dubbed. Are you finding the horse, by the way?
Yes. Well, I mean, yes and no. Yes as in I'm looking. No as in no finding.
Ooh, Cookie Bunny's back. We're gonna name your cat.
Cookie Bunny!
Or dog. We don't have a cat at the moment. We're gonna name your dog. Do we have any more name tags, or do we spend them all? Do I need to go fishing?
Don't worry, Cookie Bunny. We are gonna get you a cat, but currently we've been told that the other nation is literally crushing all of the cats. So
yeah, there's a cat crushing nation. So we're gonna need to save them.
We're doing a rescue mission, and that's when we're gonna save. That's when we're gonna name your cat. But for now, we're gonna give you a dog because we want to make sure our loyal friends get names. That's the opposite of what we're saying.
Okay, all I'm going to say is, what you said was you know for a fact that it is harder to crush a cat than to crush a flower.
And you also said you're a scientist, so that you have proof of things.
The implications of this statement are that you know how hard it is to crush a cat and a flower. And the only way to know how hard it is to crush a cat is to find out by testing it.
Okay, yeah, Sam, that's a good point. The Cats movie was the worst thing to ever have existed.
I bet Dark had some part in making that.
Do you know originally all the cats had buttholes CGI'd on?
I bet Dark was the
for some reason
microbiology consultant on the Cats movie.
You need to test one and apply the force required. So you have crushed a cat.
Yes. So you've crushed a cat. Is the point that I'm making here?
Not loads of them, but you have crushed a cat.
At least one cat.
To death.
You only need to crush one, but knowing Dark.
She's crushed them all. Well, I mean, she was actually going on about how you have to peer review earlier. I've used the force of crushing a flower to a cat. What? That's not science.
So you did try to crush a cat. You went into that experiment knowing full well that you could have crushed a cat to death.
Also, that means you've crushed flowers. And that's bad.
You went into the said experiment knowing full well.
I'm being prepared to kill. Yeah, we do want the donkeys, but we're also trying to get whole horse because we need a saddle to take them back.
What do you mean we're making leaps of logic? Where are the leaps of logic?
The leaps of logic are killing cats and then saying you haven't killed a cat. That's what I'm saying.
In order to know that a cat is harder to crush than a flower, you must have tried to apply force to a cat that could have potentially crushed it.
Okay, Gibby, if you kill a donkey, you get involved in this.
Okay, no, Gibby, we're trying to get the donkey. Here's the thing. I need the saddle from Whole Horse to get the donkey, except Alex lost Whole Horse, like an absolute dip. So I'm waiting for Alex to find Whole Horse so that I can come and get the donkey, okay? Also, what do you want as payment for the donkey? Because you never said.
Yeah, what do you want? We are a fair nation.
When did rats come into this? What? Oh, right.
Oh,
if
she's
a
trying to
solution
justify
that cures
killing cats.
cancer. No, but you that's testing something that cures things. You're not that's not testing something that crushes things.
Yeah, you're testing
You're
kidney
doing something on the
living
assumption that it will
creature.
cure. Whereas with the crushing force, you're doing something that is known to crush.
And destroy and kill.
3
3
diamonds
times
for
1.
one.
My lord.
I'll do it.
Huh?
It's worth
Yeah,
it.
no, I want to.
We only need one, right? Because we're trying to breed mules.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
If you were hearing something in one context and applying a new context, what? Why are we on context?
What is the new context? The context is you talked about knowing that you do or do not know how to crush a cat, and we said, "Wow, you know the force required to crush a cat. You must have tested this at some point." That's not a new context. That's an extrapolation.
Yeah, you should give up trying to crush horses.
I'm glad to see that you enjoy my logic.
Yeah, thank you, Sam. The logic is impeccable.
I'd like to think that I'm an aspiring David Mitchell.
You already are David Mitchell.
I'm just looking around for
You just
string.
are.
Where do we put all our string?
String. I've not sorted string before, so it's
We're
probably.
gonna need to wait for
miscellaneous.
night and.
Don't wait
kill
for
all
night.
string.
I'm in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea where whole
I can't even
horse is,
remember what I
I'm
needed
lying.
it for. What did I even... Oh, I needed it for... I think I was going to make another fishing rod so that I could fish for name tags so we could name another dog.
Smart. No. Can you look for whole horse, and I will go and get the donkey.
You don't need to have actually crushed a cat to know the same durability, but you need to have done something that could have crushed a cat. You need to have tried to do the same thing to a cat that would crush a flower. And if you don't know in advance that won't crush a cat, you're going in with the potential expectation of crushing
And the willingness
a cat.
to crush a cat.
You were willing, like, if that experiment had gone the other way and you had confirmed that a cat is in fact easier to crush than a flower, you would have to live with that.
You have to live with the knowledge that you've killed an innocent four-legged beast. An innocent four-legged beastie that could be called Cookie Bunny. In the same way that our mutual acquaintance Hugh is Jacob Rees-Mogg, you are David Mitchell. Oh, that's
Thank you for
quite a
that.
compliment.
I appreciate that. And I very much agree with the statement about Hugh.
Bro, this is the furthest thing from science I've ever heard. Well, so is worshipping a fire.
I mean, yeah, crushing a cat isn't really a scientific experiment. It's... I imagine you didn't conduct it very well. I imagine you just put one in a crusher machine and just... No, I remembered about Hugh. I try not to think about Hugh too much. Tends to be bad for the mood.
Rees-Mogg?
Jacob Rees-Mogg, he's the MP who's super posh and... Yeah, that one.
Oh,
You know the one.
gross. I really don't. I don't pay attention.
Look him up. Just seeing a picture of him will tell you everything you need to know.
He's one of those MPs. Oshimon, I'm just going to talk to you. See, I don't think Oshimon's going to want to talk to you after he finds out that you're
A cat crusher.
Can someone sleep? I'm actually going to die out here again for the 4th time. Was the Tory vampire? I didn't know they had a vampire. Good on them. Well, you know, vampires really don't have enough representation in the government system. Thank you, Oshimon. That was really needed. Well,
We're going back to riveting fishing gameplay because I think our viewer count's too high.
Is horse.
I'm trying to get another name tag, but I don't have any enchantments on the rod. Look, our viewer count's
love
going
you,
down
Wolfgang.
now. As soon as I say that, it drops.
No, come back. We love you.
As soon as I say it. I need to enchant a fishing rod. Purge the week. Purge the week. If you can't handle me at my fishing gameplay, you don't deserve me at my building of Fort Redlan.
What fucking building of Fort Redlan?
We've done a bit. I've expanded the bridge and we did some minor terraforming.
We'll start right for the 100,000 follower special. We'll start building Fort Redlan. I reckon. I think that's fair. That's a good goal to set. I have absolutely no idea where Whole Horse is.
You've been told to look at Discord.
Look in Discord.
Dark couldn't handle the
Oh
fishing
lord.
gameplay.
It's like he's from Dark Souls. Thank you, sir. Goose Toy is slowly losing brain cells.
Aren't we all? I lost mine a long time ago.
I think we are.
I lost mine a long time ago. I don't have any. I don't actually respire.
Dark
I'm not
left
alive.
us being proved to be a cat murderer.
A cat murderer. A cat destroyer.
Cat squisher. Okay, you squish cats. See, this is what I told you. These Midlanders, their culture.
They're psychopaths.
They're terrifying.
They do these awful, awful things, and they act like it's science.
Science.
Oh, there's a piece of string. I found one.
Delivery. What, a whole horse?
A piece of string.
Oh, a piece of string.
Crane Dog's a player again! Crane Dog's a player!
Yeah, Crane Dog's a player!
No good enchantments. Sad.
I love our chat. Chat, thank you for joining us on this beautiful journey of discovering how terrifying going further inland is going to be. I have absolutely no idea what.
Do you actually have any more name tags, or have we just got none?
No, I used the last one.
Oh, no, we got one! Hold on.
Wait, from where?
Happy Bunny Cookie, you still here?
I hope Happy Bunny
If you're still in chat, we're gonna name a dog. No, I'm looking at viewers list. No.
Oh, don't
please,
no.
please still be here.
Find them.
Please.
Go find them.
I got DMs from Gibby.
They must have gotten
That's
lost.
some of my Discord
Oh, God.
stuff.
What Gibby said.
Oh, it's about the ocean god thing.
The ocean god.
I've been told.
What,
I've been told to just go with it, but you know, I mean, as long as it doesn't interfere with this stuff. Like, look, we're not big ocean people, right? We're not especially near an ocean. I can imagine being near an ocean would have a similar effect with regards to oceans as being near the wall has had for our opinions on walls.
No, because I have crossed the ocean, and when I was in the ocean, I felt nothing but fear.
That was minimal
time. By the wall,
that's because
I felt nothing but safety.
That's because you were far away from the wall. You know, that's because we're wall people.
It was also because I couldn't see the bottom.
Look,
I can see the top of the wall. Can't see the bottom of the
ocean.
ocean.
You're a person. If you became a dog for a day, you'd be terrified. But if you're a dog and you're a dog for a day, it's normal. You get me? How heretical would the idea of building smaller walls be? What do you think all of this is? Walls everywhere. Look, this is a bridge. The whole thing we're building is we're building a massive viaduct, you know.
See, it's quite interesting, right? Because all these people go around going, oh, the wall isn't all that. But they've literally built tiny versions of the wall all over their bases.
Yeah. My IRL house has walls. But
Yeah,
the big thing is, the important thing is making sure that those walls are smaller.
Yeah, they have to be smaller than the wall.
We've got a rule around Cave's Rest, which is you can't build above Y200. Because then you're approaching wall height, and that's not allowed.
You shouldn't do that.
Okay.
Because the wall exists to protect us. If we
Seems
go
like,
above the wall's
seems
height,
like Happy Bunny Cookie is no longer, or Happy Cookie Bunny rather, is no longer in chat, which is very sad because this is the second time in a row that this has happened.
Next time they're back, next time we even see them, we immediately. I think we should rename the name tag.
I'm gonna carry this name tag on me, and as soon as they're here in chat,
the forest is on fire, and I'm worried that whole horse is around here.
The use of the word already in that chat message implies that it's going to just grow. Like my house is expanding.
It is. Your house gains dimensions.
I wouldn't be able to tell.
Well, exactly. You're so used to just, walking into one room and it being a totally different room and even bigger this time that you would be able to tell. I have no idea where whole horse is. Like,
I swear if you've lost my horse.
0.
Yo, Dark, if you're still watching, can we use console commands to locate whole horse?
One, I don't think that's allowed, and 2, I don't know what commands we would even use.
Do we still have the giant Mao painting? Yes. I'm very surprised you remembered that, but we do.
The giant Mao, you have a giant Mao painting?
Seemingly. Where? I could not tell you what room
seemingly, you should know you live there.
I could not tell you what room it's in.
Oh my god.
We have lots of various communism memorabilia.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. The massive house has loads of communism memorabilia. I found 4 horses and none of them are whole horse. Are you whole horse? I think this one is whole horse. He's just stripped himself of his clothing and wants to be free. I found whole horse. Now can I come home?
Find actual whole horse. Where did you die?
No idea.
Where were you going on whole horse when you died?
On the way back.
Right, so you would have been along the western wall, yes?
No, I could pull away from the western wall slightly.
Why?
Because I was interested in the forest. I was
Okay.
kind of lost in the forest.
Well, we know that you pulled away from the western wall slightly, which means you're not along the wall. So that narrows things down.
There's also been a cave.
What's with you? Why did you lose my horse? What's wrong with you?
I wouldn't say I lost your horse.
You lost my horse.
I've temporarily misplaced your horse. I really hope Happy Cookie Bunny comes back. So
I seriously hope this is a temporary thing, because I kind of like my horse. You were having a go at Gibby for losing my horse and giving it back like 20 minutes later.
No, Gibby did not lose your horse. Gibby attempted to enact an act of terrorism and then stole the horse. It was
you stole my horse.
Theft. The horse. I didn't steal it.
You didn't ask, and you rode off on it, and then you left it in the middle of nowhere.
With an intent to return. And I'm going to return. Sam, that's probably the best way to not have large numbers of communism memorabilia.
Oh, I should have brought shears so I could shear all these sheep.
It's better to have like Fluff and Fumble merch, which is coming to a store near you sometime soon.
It's never coming.
It might do. You never know.
You can't see, but I'm making a doubting face. Grand Theft Equine, precisely. That's twice now. That's 2 for 2. 2 for 2 in terms of streams and getting my horse stolen. How near were you? Do you have any idea what towards you were at?
No. Have you built any of Fort Redlan while I've been gone?
I'm trying to find my horse. This is a bigger priority.
Your horse is somewhere in a forest in a hole.
I'm walking out. Do you even remember what biome you were in?
Kind of foresty one. Don't remember if it was birch or normal though.
That's so unhelpful.
But it was before you get to the point where you have to go into the water, like the big water, where the treasure map is. I know for a fact it was before then.
What? That's where that's where I left him in the hole.
No, you left him at home. Left him at home.
No, I mean, wait. So it was before then.
So you left him at home earlier, and I went to go see Jono.
Yes.
And I left Whole Horse there, and I got a boat to Jono's. And then I died at Jono's, and I walked all the way back, but that's not important. Then I went to the swamp without Whole Horse and died again. And then when I couldn't be bothered to get my stuff because it probably despawned, because it had despawned, sorry. I swung back and got Whole Horse and started riding it back, and then I died.
Yeah, where? So you rode it back from?
From Jono's straight. So from the hole that we dug.
But not straight, because you
near
went away from the wall.
Treasure map. Straight, huh?
But it's not straight because you said you went away from the wall.
Ever so slightly. If I pay an S20 20 quid, will they make me a Fluff and Fumble fan art commission?
There's already fan art if one of the members does it.
Yeah, you guys can do fan art though. In fact, we would love to see fan art, genuinely. Tweet us at Fluff and Fumble if you guys ever make fan art. You should make fan art of me and Whole Horse on our adventures.
You should make fan art of me and not Whole Horse and me being sad.
If someone draws a picture of me riding Whole Horse into the horizon while James cries sadly in like front of shop, I will be so happy that I will like print it out and have it framed behind me. Why is there glowing like magma over there? Oh.
No.
Yo, you know how we've been walking past the same section of wall for like ages?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
We've managed to miss ruined portal.
Yeah.
Like over and over again somehow. Oh no, we haven't. Never mind. Chest is empty.
What is
Wait, where am I? Have I got past Caleb's rat? No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Where is Whole Horse?
No, I'm trying my best, but I'm on fire, starving. There's an angry witch who's giggling at me, and I find it very rude. She's drugged me.
This is why you should have streamed this, because then we'd know where you died.
I should have, but I didn't, and I'm gonna die out here without finding a Whole Horse.
All of this is your fault. Okay, Gibby, you're good at stuff. Can you find Whole Horse? I'll pay you.
Yeah, we'll pay you for a Whole Horse.
I'll pay you to find Whole Horse.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm just slowly walking away from a witch.
Was the wall in sight?
I don't know, because I was in a forest, so like
don't
nothing was really
know.
in sight other than tree.
You know nothing about this.
Other than tree, I couldn't really see much.
All you know is that you were in a forest, and the only biome besides ocean between us and Jono.
A massive
stream
forest.
lag. Is there stream lag? Is the stream lagging?
Is there stream lag, everyone, or is it just Gibby having bad interwebs?
Is Gibby just not wanting to find Whole Horse? Come on.
Gibby's a heretic. Can someone sleep? Because I'm going to be able to find holes in the dark. Okay, go on then, Oshimon. Go find holes.
Apparently you're not going to be able to find whole horse at all.
Oshimon, if you find whole horse in less than 2 hours, which is how long it's taken me to not find whole horse. Yeah, see, you won't even try. You won't even try. You can't have a go at someone and then not try yourself.
Search party, come on.
It is your problem, Oshimon. We will tear down your entire tower if you don't find whole horse. I'll do it brick by brick. Wait, is this the place? No.
Is this the attitude we want from trade partners? The "it's not my problem" attitude?
Yeah, I don't think so. Like, I think if we're gonna build a bridge between someone, it's gotta be someone who's, you know, willing to help out Caleb's Rest in times of need.
I should be further from the wall. You said you weren't that near the wall. So you can't remember whether the wall was in sight. You can't remember what biome you were in. You can't remember roughly your coordinates.
I was in a forest, right? I was in a forest, yeah. I couldn't see the wall because there were leaves everywhere. I was on really low. It was really dark, and then I fell into a hole. Well, I didn't even fall into a hole. I walked straight normally into a hole, but it was 2 blocks tall, and a whole horse like rammed me into the dirt and basically just choked me out to death. You may have your own projects, but we were going to do a project that helps exclusively you. So really, like, come on, you know. Wait, I found the birch section of the forest, so it might be here. Maybe I'll find whole horse this time. That sounded like a personal problem, yeah. As soon as we said Gibby, the stream lagged. If we said Gibby 3 times in a mirror, he's like summoned. Wait, maybe if we say his name 3 times, he'll like appear and have to help us with our problems. Gibby, Gibby, Gibby. Come and find whole horse. It is very quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm just looking for whole horse.
So much sense. I miss whole horse. I'm 5,000 blocks away. Deal with it yourself. What? Look at all these selfish people. Is this how you want to go down?
Something lava cast the ocean.
Yeah, okay.
Come on! So all you've done today is lose a diamond pickaxe and an enchanted pair of boots, and lose my horse.
I will find whole horse. I will literally, if it takes me like 3 days, I'm going to find whole horse.
Because we don't have a saddle, so we can't even do the trade deal with Gibby, because you lost whole horse.
Gibby lost whole horse.
The direct result of you losing whole horse.
I must find the whole horse.
I'm going to go back and fish for a saddle. We need riveting fishing gameplay. How? How have you died again so fast?
Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch. Okay. Mr. Clutch.
I don't understand. You're like my random Bed Wars teammates.
Alright, come on. Alright, I got it last time. I allowed a clutch that time. It was really cool. Shimmy missed it. It was like banging.
Sorry, I was too busy out looking for whole horse because you lost him.
Sam, do you think that Gibby and Jono should come and help look for whole horse? Because I think it is a missing persons case. If they were good people, they'd come and help. I have no
I like how we're playing on an SMP, and then we say, hey, let's do something together, and every other player who's online just says, no. Just go film single player.
Can't even spell whole horse. Wow. Fake fan. Doesn't even know how to spell whole. Have you got any luck finding whole horse?
No.
Did you realise it's quite difficult?
I mean, it would be a lot easier if you simply hadn't lost him.
Oh, I was on half a heart and he pushed me into a hole. It's quite difficult, you know? There's not like a
You're blaming it
horse
on the horse. You direct the horse.
Are you, so I died and you're trying to victim blame me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. As the good book says, love your neighbour. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Sam says that it's
5,000 blocks is neighbour,
caring.
right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it, right? We're all in an enclosed neighbourhood surrounded by a massive wall. Therefore, technically, we are all neighbours. I have no idea where Whole Horse is. Whole Horse.
Also, I like how half the SMP just hasn't even streamed any gameplay yet.
Yeah. Well, it's because they know they can never rival our amazing audience, can they? Well, after he said that, a dude literally asked Jesus to find neighbour, which was literally everyone. Yeah, there you go. Sam's Bibling for us.
On a universal scale, everybody's a neighbour.
Yeah. So everyone should be helping. Look.
The Minecraft
Sam,
world is
are you looking for
so
Whole
in terms
Horse?
of proportions of the world.
Goose Toyd, are you looking for Whole Horse? Goose Toyd just said Jesus was tripping. I kind of do agree. Everyone must look for Whole Horse. And maybe if we all try really hard, we'll find Whole Horse. Remember everyone, if you chant, I do believe in Whole Horse. Come on, everyone, we'll find Whole Horse. Come on, James, do it. I do believe in Whole Horse. I do. I found Whole Horse.
Actually?
No. You didn't believe hard enough. Maybe if you did, I'd have found it. That was like a simulation. So this time, if you do the chant with me, I might actually find it. Seriously speak though, I have literally no idea where Whole Horse is. Like, this forest literally is identical all the way through. I'm pretty sure I've done every which way you can walk through this place.
Always with you.
Think of like a big cave.
You don't know how close you were to the wall.
Or
you don't
home.
know how close you were to home.
It's dark, so I can't really see what I was doing.
Right, we're gonna have to start marking caves that we've checked. I've got more
Wait, is this the hole
notifications.
I
Why have
fell
you got pings?
Oh, I thought this might be the hole I fell through. No. That's so sad.
We're literally never gonna find him. You lost my pet day 2. Day 3, but streaming day 2.
I wouldn't say lost, just
What do you mean you wouldn't say lost? Okay, where is he?
mismanaged.
Where is he?
I think he's on an adventure of his own. I think he's having an excellent. I think he's gone soul searching.
I think he's died.
He hasn't died.
I think you
Pretty
killed Whole
confident.
Horse and you're trying to cover up.
Bitches be pagan and I'm bitches. I see Whole Horse that will spam chat. Pagans are cool, apart from the bigoted ones. Maybe Whole Horse wants to be left alone.
I mean, that's Whole Horse is upsetting in chat though.
Yeah, it's HOLLLLLE.
What?
Horse. It's HOL horse, right?
No wonder he doesn't want to come back to you.
Horse,
HOL.
lovely. We're buddies. Yeah, HOL horse. Come on, Whole Horse. We'll find you.
Why would he
10
want
points to whoever gets the reference. I really miss Whole Horse. Like, really badly. I hope he comes home. We can get copyright striked if I play Gary Come Home
Probably.
from SpongeBob. That was such an emotional.
On the topic of
oh,
on the
is that the
topic of-
horse?
on the topic of
You Whole Horse.
on the topic of Whole
No.
Horse,
Yeah.
you see apparently with the new JoJo stuff that's happening,
Yeah.
they're bringing Whole Horse back. Apparently,
What?
they're bringing back Whole Horse. Apparently,
Is it not like future, or is it same timeline?
apparently they're bringing back Whole Horse.
I don't know enough because I've not watched enough JoJo. Right, this is quite close to the wall, so mayhaps it's here. Mayhaps I got it wrong. I'm trying to remember how much water I crossed. Because that might be an indication of whether or not I'm
Yeah, the
past
stream is
Great
literally the
Lake.
5 stages of grief. Absolutely. I've just
I
accepted that
completely
Whole
agree.
Horse is gone.
You're not accepted yet. Hang on. So we had, what was it? Anger first, which you did. You had anger. What were the 5 stages of grief again? Hang on. Stages.
Anger, denial, bargaining, depression, acceptance, isn't it?
So I think we're in the bargaining stage, aren't we? Yeah, it's denial first.
Because we're looking.
Yeah, we're bargaining. You know, we're bargaining with fate. We can find it. Definitely not acceptance right now.
Denial's first. The denial, then anger, then bargaining, then grief, then acceptance. Or,
You did get like you did denial. I was like,
I mean, we're looking for him, but I'm not looking for him as such. I'm walking through a forest aimlessly. There is nothing that can be done.
No, I will find whole horse. I swear to you.
I like how everyone disagrees what stage we're on. Just you
We're in
wait till we're like
depression.
season 5
Yeah,
of
you're
the
wandering
server.
aimlessly.
Just,
You're wandering aimlessly. I think you are actually in depression right now.
just you wait till season 5 of the server when we find whole horse.
Whole horse has built its own empire.
He's just gonna be we're gonna be doing like mass deforestation and expansion, and we're just gonna find him. Because they're definitely gonna expand this way at some point.
Chilling in a hot tub. Oh! Hang on, it might be up here. Hello? Is there a cave up here? Because I kind of semi-recognize that tree.
I'm gonna sleep.
No, it's too cliff. Too cliffy. Oh, I nearly crashed. Too much water. Whole horse wouldn't be around this much water. He hated baths.
We finished bargaining when the others said no. Truth. You people have put me into the depression stage of grief. Why is there that thing? Why is there a you can't rest, the bed is too far away thing?
Because Mojang doesn't know how to make a good game. I'm sorry. Genuinely, I am sorry.
I am sad. Genuinely, I am sad. I was gonna feed whole horse a gapple because we were on about feeding pets and things, and then you.
Well, we'll get you a new one.
Don't want a new one.
With blackjack. Hookers. I will find whole. Like genuinely, even if it's not on stream, I'm going to go and find whole horse. I will spend like days of my life finding whole horse. I won't stop until I found him. You can have my word because I don't really want to give it.
Sam, just keep the donkeys until whenever. Ooh, thing.
Yeah, Gibby, please save Donk.
Keep the donkeys until
Those were
we
the
locate
days.
whole
Hard work
horse.
forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. Huh? How can we not talk about whole horse when whole horse is all we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you're riding with me for the last time. Been a long day without you.
We're gonna get copyright striked for the incredible rendition.
I have no idea where this fucking horse is. I've been walking for thousands of blocks, and I have no idea. I don't think whole horse existed. I think you made it up. No, but
There's a translation below.
can you try that, please?
There's a translation below.
Brackets. I'm learning Welsh brackets. Are you sure you didn't invent whole horse?
Are you trying to gaslight me?
Maybe.
What's wrong with you?
What's gonna get you to forget about
You
whole
lost my
horse?
pet and you're trying to gaslight me into thinking he never existed.
We're getting... Oh no! Well, it can't have been this cave, right?
Look,
'Cause it says
let's just get on with Fort Redlan, and maybe whole horse will turn up eventually. Jono, if you ever find whole horse coming this way, then just please return him. He's probably unloaded. He'll be fine. Yeah, if we come back, whole horse is just going to be in unloaded chunks.
Hang on. No, wait. I need more brightness than this. I need to turn off my shaders and hopefully not die in this hole. I'm never gonna find it again, but this might be the right one.
Don't do
I've
that.
done it.
Don't give me hope.
I think I have achieved
You keep cutting out.
dying.
What?
I think shaders are killing my computer.
Don't die now. Come on. You said you'd done something. You said you had some kind of progress.
I think I'm dying. Can
This
you still
doesn't
hear
look-
me?
I can still hear you.
My computer stopped responding.
This bridge doesn't look symmetrical. Have I done something wrong?
Chat just needs to believe. You gotta believe. You gotta receive. Shaders are off. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, it's be bright enough for me to look.
Something's wrong with this.
New spec PC when? New spec PC, hopefully in a couple of weeks, I'm going to do an unboxing video on like our YouTube channel or something. I'm so excited.
This bridge is somehow off center. I can
Please
see
tell me,
bits of it that are just. Hold on.
Please,
I have to go back and change this.
please. Oh, I can't. No, not down here. Oh. I thought I'd done it. I thought I'd found Whole Horse, but I found a hole that looks remarkably similar to the hole I fell down with Whole Horse.
Maybe he's around somewhere. Maybe you found the correct area and just need to find the horse.
I don't think he could. He can't have gotten out of that hole though. That's the issue. Maybe he's over here. I will find you, Whole Horse. Hot tourist destination. Whoa, nether biomes. That's like a whole new game.
Sounds
The
like
right side is
fragmented
lower,
thing.
Goose Toyd says.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on with it. I'll try and count blocks. I need some stone slabs. This is the big thing though.
Come on.
So like, and also just other stone things. If only someone hadn't moved all of our stone to a warehouse that's like miles away from here.
Come on, Whole Horse, please. I miss you, man. Wait. I recognize this river. Come on, puppy.
Not
I can
this
smell
again.
you. I can smell the apples on your breath.
Not this again.
I'm gonna keep giving you hope. You know, he'll come home.
Stairs.
He will come home one day. Chat believes that Whole Horse is coming home. Like,
Chad,
they
do you
I
believe?
love them
Do you
for
believe
it.
that Alex is about to find Whole Horse in the next couple of minutes?
Well, I'm gonna find. No, chat. Do you believe I will be able to find Whole Horse at some point in this SMP? That's what I'm asking. Maybe not now, but later. Come on. I believe that by the power of the wall, Whole Horse will be found. Yeah. There you go.
Right. Predictions on when?
We'll finish the fire duct before we find Whole Horse. We're gonna breed a whole new generation of speedy horses. And Whole Horse is gonna show up with his crutches. In his old age.
It's gonna be like Cars 3 when Lightning McQueen, the true god of racing, shows up the new generation. I haven't seen Cars 3. I wouldn't know. But
Ka-chow. Wow.
Jono, I think your prediction is spot on.
Whole Horse? Why can't I find
Whole Horse will find himself. He's gonna go on a spiritual journey.
That's the most alluring ka-chow you've ever heard. Well, that's what I'm here for, you know? James is the brain, Ness is the brawn, and I'm the pretty high candy.
Maybe the real Whole Horse was the friends we made along the way.
See? Whole Horse never existed.
Now I'm in acceptance.
We can finally build a city. Oh god. Oh, I found my item from earlier. I didn't find a Whole Horse. Damn it! Oh, I thought I might. Wait, yeah, that's not the stuff I had when I lost Whole Horse. Oh man. Well, the fact that this stuff's still here means that I may eventually find Whole Horse. Where I find the Whole Horse, I find God.
Whole Horse more like Holy Horse, yes.
Can what day is this? Today is the 20th of the 8th. Therefore, I shall anoint this day Saint Whole Horse Day. No, not Saint Whole Horse Day.
No, I just never mind.
You found Whole Horse?
No, I spleefed myself. No, I missed the water bucket clutch on 2 hearts. I was on 2 hearts before I consumed some food.
I will find Whole Horse one day. I can do it. I believe. I believe in a thing called love.
It's like that song.
The music references are getting more and more niche as we go.
That's
I'm really
funny,
running
'cause
out of inspiration.
you know what has music references?
Those are house music references.
So you know what has music references?
What?
Do you know what
Doesn't
has?
sound like a sentence.
Do you know what has music references?
What has music references? The Grinch.
Well, I was gonna say JoJo because that's what Whole Horse is from, but
Yeah. It's turf. That's crap.
does that look right? There's
Whole
something-
Horse, you down here?
This
Whole
still
Horse.
looks slightly
Whole
wrong. Hold on.
I miss Whole Horse, man.
No, I think that's right.
But yeah. Oh, Sam listened to Hamilton. It's not very good, to be honest.
Wait, what? What do you mean it's
Watch
not
this-
very
watch
good?
the- Watch the viewer count drop.
What do you mean Hamilton's not very good?
It's pretty average, you know. Be More Chill is better than Hamilton. I will stand my ground on that one.
Hamilton is good.
No, I have You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have. For someone who doesn't like Hamilton, I know worrying about Hamilton. Where's my horse? Horsey, horsey.
This still looks lopsided. Hold on. What's up? It's the wood that's lopsided now. The wood is lopsided.
Oh, Sam, you should definitely. The wall's lopsided, did you just say?
The wood is lopsided.
Oh, the wood. Sam, you should definitely listen to Be More Chill. Be More Chill's really good.
That's what it is. I'm missing. Right.
I have no idea where all is. But I shall find a horse. It's a Lily of the Valley. Cousin Pad. No, not horse. Damn it.
Stop doing that.
But I thought it might have been whole horse. My hopes get risen as much as yours do.
Ah! I keep doing this.
The Dolls of New Albion is probably my favourite piece of musical theatre. Be More Chill is about a nerd who gets a supercomputer implanted in his brain that becomes like sentient, and then suddenly he's way cooler, and like it's really cool because like the well, not the introductory song. The introductory to the script sucks, but the introductory song to the main character being controlled by the script is awesome. Didn't you guys have something that gets rid of the border? No. Oh, a texture pack. Yeah, I can.
It's a resource pack. We've got a resource pack that removes the thing. Yeah,
because oh my god, border is disgusting. Add some swag to your drink, or you'll look like another bit. Oh, I forgot I sent that message to you. Where?
You're having some cheese on toast, and that's a W. That is indeed a W.
Can I have some cheese and toast? Can you deliver it? Oh, Pitiful Children is so... Yeah, Pitiful Children is the best one. You were always quite the loser, Jeremy. Then I invaded, and you upgraded. Ba-da-ba-da. What? I love that song. I can't sing for shite, but I do love singing. Which is kind of... I sent that to you again. Oops. You've already got that. Sent it to Oshimon. Remember to check our TikTok, by the way. Fluff and Fumble. It's really good. Like, worryingly good. Whole horse, where are you? I miss
There we are.
You found Whole Horse?
No, I've sent it off the bridge.
You said Whole Horse off the bridge?
No.
I miss Whole Horse, man. I can't do this.
Oh, you miss Whole Horse.
I miss Sweet Nays and the way he used to playfully bite your ear.
Should have simply not lost him then. You give off the vibes of a kid who just broke their phone in gamer rage and is now mad and wants their phone back.
You sound like an old man having like flashbacks.
No, stop.
You sound like Captain America having flashbacks about Peggy. I'm Tony Stark. I win. Well, I mean, none of us win, but you know, I win. Where is the horsey horse? I don't know where the wall is anymore. I've lost the wall. Oh, there it is. Pretty hard to lose the wall for a substantial amount of time, to be honest. Whole horse. Honestly, on the singing thing, same. I got peer pressured out of choir. Well, what you should do is you should go back there and hit every single member who peer pressured you with a fish, with a kipper, a smoked kipper.
Especially you know who. You know who I want you to hit, especially.
Especially you know who. Yeah, Voldemort really needs to be hit by a fish. But don't get peer pressured. If you love something, do it. You know, there's no point in enjoying something and loving something and then not doing it. I was like, oh, I have this favourite food and it's sat right in front of me, but I'm not going to eat it because someone said don't. They're stupid, and you should tell them they're stupid, and you should hit them with fish. Do what you love. I'm very inspirational right now, and I think it's because I'm really annoyed that I can't find Whole Horse. I'm trying to inspire myself by virtue of inspiring others, but also that you should listen to my advice because it's good advice. I give sound advice.
I mean, of course you would think that you give sound advice. I think That's not really a statement you can say about yourself. You kind of have
My
to get other
advice has
people
gotten me here. Actually, I've never listened to my own advice. That's probably why I'm here.
Your advice has gotten you into a situation where you're searching for a horse in Minecraft with 11 people watching.
Well, my advice was do what you love, and I'm really not loving this, so, you know. Well, it wasn't entirely because it was bad thing, it was also because of Hugh.
On the plus side, we have got 11 viewers.
Also, Hugh's called Hugh, so ew. That's mean. There are some really nice people called Hugh, but also that Hugh that you're talking about sounds like a terrible person. Imposter syndrome is actually like really bad. Like it's pretty horrible. But with enough work and enough practice and whatnot, you actually get over imposter syndrome. And I believe you can. I know you can do it, and you should sing. You will sing for us. When we find holes, I'm going to invite every single viewer to come and sing praises with us.
Let's not do that.
I'm so doing that.
Just like that, 4 people left. Just like that.
Ow, my feelings.
It's possible that the 4 people were bots trying to come into our chat, but you banned them last time.
Well, it's better to have no bots and fewer viewers.
I can indeed attest to not liking Hugh. Not a big fan. Well, you've sent me something. You DM'd me. Oh, the texture pack.
Yeah, I did it by accident.
Ooh, Jono pinged everyone on the Discord for us being live. Because reasons. Is Jono live, by the way?
No idea.
Because he's sat in the streamer Discord, but...
Jono might be live.
There's
Jono's live.
Discord.
You just go follow.
Is Jono... Well, Jono has a Twitch link to Discord, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Jono must not be live then. Follow him and he's not live. Thank you for the intel.
Oh.
The water keeps
Sat in the streaming chat for like about an hour and a half now, I think. That's streaming. That is a capital punishment offence. What? That's not how it works. So, I'm back, and the whole horse doesn't exist. So, what we're going to do now is...
Finally, after 2.5 hours, we are going to get to the title of the stream, and we're going to actually start building...
Fort Redlan.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
No! Alright, I'm going to keep going until at least like there's a block placed on Fort Redlan.
Right, get back here.
Who's back here? And where are they?
Back here is actually my nickname for whole horse.
Ah, well, I didn't manage, so... Is there any water down there I can jump into? Can you give me some nice water, please? I don't have feather falling boots anymore.
Simply take the stairs. I'm pretty sure there are stairs.
No, you removed the stairs, remember? When you were making the wall.
Oh, so I did. Just drop.
Add some water.
Do you have any blocks on you?
I have a stack and like slightly over a half stone brick.
Oh, you'll be alright then. Right, so do we want
one heart.
So do we want a tower over here with the start of the aqueduct, or do we just want the start of the aqueduct?
I think the viaduct I think should be an arch courtyard where the viaduct starts, and then like over here we have
a courtyard. I think it should be. I don't know.
I like the idea of a courtyard because you walk in and there's guards stationed all around, you know. Guards milling
maybe
about.
Not arched. I think walled with like a gap in it. So how wide do we need it? It's 11 wide, right?
Yeah. Do you want to make the gap like 13 wide?
I guess we're deciding where we're building this. Okay, I think this support beam should be where we actually end up building the first arch.
Sounds like a plan. Plus it's got a really nice gap there that we can start the archway in.
I mean, we're going to remove it, but...
Is the walking part of the viaduct starting here? Yeah? Or is it a different part of the viaduct?
Let me think. We might need to look at the viaduct plans that we did. Hold on. I'm going to launch the Eternal server we have.
Sounds like a plan.
This is going to be the first time that Stream has ever seen the Eternal server.
We have a test server where we test pretty build plans. I have shaders on, so I can't
we can show the chat the testing stuff for the post office.
Oh lord, we can. That was a mess.
Guys, do you want to see that, or do you want to see the plans for the post office? Or do you want us to get on with the fort?
I might die just walking back to the warehouse. Hail wall. Well, that's a good answer. Ba-dum, bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum-bum. I support yet another diversion for the memes. Yeah,
another diversion. 2.5 hours, not long enough. No. Starting the fort build. I mean, I've placed some blocks of the fort now. I've placed the starts of a wall for the courtyard.
It's pretty much a fort.
Okay, that's the Eternals noise. On we go.
The Eternus noise.
Chat, I beg of you, don't join. I know that I kind of leaked the IP to this Eternal server, but I beg of you, don't join.
Just enable whitelist real quick.
/whitelist. On.
Done.
Yeah, you've already done it. Right, this, in case anybody wants to see the monstrosity, is the workings of the post office. This is just for 3 people. for 3 stops. This is what that is.
It's terrifying when you say
this isn't actually everything. This isn't actually all of it. There's bits of it that we haven't got included on here.
You show them. Do you want to show them the intro pipe first?
What the anti-mail bomb system?
Yes.
This is the anti-mail bomb system because we figured that some people would try and send TNT minecarts thinking that they're absolute jokers. So here's the thing: if I chuck down just a bunch of TNT minecarts, I hope this works now that we're showing it on stream. This is the TNT minecart diffusion chamber. So the TNT minecarts get blown up, but if you put just a chest minecart like you're supposed to, it just passes through unscathed. Did you just break it? Why did you break it?
Damn it! You saw that.
I heard it. I heard you break it.
To make you think it doesn't work.
It should pass through unscathed. This is, by the way, this is the viaduct. Well, it's not supposed to be checkered. That's just for references for building stuff. If I show it from the other side, we should be able to see it properly. This is the viaduct.
So pretty.
I should probably put it on the resource pack. I haven't got the current version of it, but where's it on? That one. I should download the 1.17 version at some point. It's a nice arch.
You really should, because the shroom looks so much nicer.
Yeah. If you send the link, I might download it quickly.
Hang on, let me just test this. I want to see if it works with people.
I thought I'll just find it. Nap 3.0.
Think. Oh, it doesn't. You don't get back onto the rails if you're in a minecart, which is actually good. Cause, funnily enough, it siphons out people as well.
Hold on, I'm downloading it real quick.
Because it's an activator rail.
Oh yeah, it chucks people off, so you can't do human trafficking.
Throws them out.
And you wouldn't be able to send other stuff.
Thank you, Sam. It does look pretty nice in Roman, doesn't it? It is really pretty.
You kind of went for the whole Roman vibes in terms of just building a massive straight road throughout the entire world. That's a very Roman thing to do.
Rory Roman.
Okay, apparently I've got several minutes left on the download, but
yeah, map is huge.
This is the road. We've got some carpets for the purposes of lighting it without it looking too bad.
Just shroom lights.
We figured that lights the whole thing, right?
Yeah. In total, this lights everything up to a light level of 9.
Including on here?
Yeah, that's where it's 9. The rest it's like mainly 12 and 13, I think. Well, sorry, 11 and 12, I think.
Good-o. So,
and it'll just keep going infinitely.
The purpose of coming on here was to check... Ooh, we've got a little hole there.
Basically just how we built this thing, because we haven't really taken many pictures of it.
That's
what I'm doing now.
So, spruce, then smooth stone, then 3 blocks of stone brick. Yeah?
Yep.
That's smooth stone rather than anything else.
We can always put the streamlights
smooth
in
stone.
later.
How do you make
feel
smooth
like
stone again?
Cook stone and then cook stone. I'll cook cobble into stone and then stone into smooth stone.
You just cook stone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the spruce.
So I said one of the things we might want to do later on is with the cobble gen, half the incoming cobble, so that half of it gets smelted and half of it goes into chest.
I know you were on about. I know you were on
about
a specific placing order, but I think we should just build the top bit, and just build a bit of it.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I think it'll be fine as long as we do only like maybe 30 blocks at the top, because we can easily dig into the floor and start building. But for later purposes, it's so much better to build the very bottom layer first before everything
goes. Let's put the middle block approximately in the middle. Let's put it here. I know that there's that bit, and we're going to clear that arch actually. I think.
There's a lot of thought that's gone into this thing that we've not actually managed to build yet.
And then we need smooth stone, and then we get stone brick. Have we explained yet how the postal system works in terms of practically how you send stuff through the post?
Oh, what? Not really, actually.
The method we're using is quite interesting. So, when you subscribe to the postal system, you get a collection of keys, and these keys are written books, signed by us, and they're copy of copybooks, so you can't duplicate them. And basically, the system will identify those keys. You have one key that's the origin key, which is for your base, which tells it to return the keys to you when it's done with processing it all. And then you have a set of keys, which are destination keys for every other stop on the whole rail system. And it uses the origin key that you send and the destination key to A, return the keys to you when you're done, and B, find where it's supposed to automatically send the mail off to. So it comes into a central processing post office, which will be under Fort Redlan, which will do all the processing with all the hoppers and logic gates.
When we say under Fort Redlan, I mean it's going to be like about a tenth of it will be under Fort Redlan, and the rest will just keep going downwards or along or something because there's so much.
Right, I built...
Have you got any food on you?
I got 16 steak.
Can I have some? I have no food. I'm on 1 heart. I'm struggling.
So you're basically making a very basic internet. A little bit. It is kind of like IP addresses and all that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's even encrypted. Like all your data is encrypted.
Is the data
and we have a firewall.
We do have a firewall. A literal firewall.
Sweet. Well, no, we have a water wall technically to prevent fire.
Yeah, well, a wall against fire. In the same way that a firefighter isn't someone made of fire who fights. It's something that fights fire.
Are you sure? Because I have an infinite, and that's a firefighter.
That was a good joke.
I must go and...
Sounds dangerously Midlander. Good point.
Well, it sounds dangerously Midlander.
Fire.
Fire, yeah. Water will work better.
You see, you're...
Wait, no,
we need to get Sam on this server.
So, Sam, you need to stream like ASAP.
Join Fluff and Fumble. Join our streams. If we do a couple, if we do a couple of high pickle streams together, we could probably convince Dark to let you on the server.
Yeah, big Esther.
If you want to, you don't have to, but
don't forget the whole point of this server is that it's to network with other streamers. So like, there are going to be other streamers, even some that we don't.
Beginning boost if you did want to get into it at any point.
Yeah.
Just like an immediate.
You can come stay here for a little bit while you find your footing. Same with hang on, I will.
Oh, Ness was on. I didn't realise Ness left the game.
No, well that's...
Ness came on and then left as soon as we came on. What? You were going to stream today.
Doing something evil.
You can always just be in the call and play with us on a Fluff and Fumble stream. Streamed from a beefy PC. If you want. If you can't.
Yes.
If you don't want to. If you are not able to stream from your own PC.
Also, Gusto, when you get around to streaming, contact us if you're interested. We're looking for streamers. You know, we're looking just to
John has gone live, and his title references the wall. Let's go! Let's go!
What does it say? What does it say? It doesn't say tearing down.
It's called Minecraft, but we can't leave the wall. Let's go!
Oh yes.
I feel like if we do have a religion war, Wall Gang is easily gonna win this, right? Like not gear wise, but just numbers wise.
Well, the thing is, it's not a religious war. That's the benefit of it. It's really like I would argue the wall is a philosophy, not a religion.
That's true. Well, we said it was spiritualism rather than religion. You know, religion has connotations
even
of imperialism and this, that, the other.
Even spiritualism, I don't think is right because we don't revere it as some sort of strange force. It's clearly here.
Well, it is a little bit of a strange force. I mean,
well, we don't know why.
It's just a wall that's just been here since forever. That's pretty strange.
Like a bit like gravity.
A little bit.
Isn't it? It's like it's a way of thinking. You know, I don't know. Like, I understand how gravity works. I understand how the wall works, but I don't understand what put gravity there in the first place. Same with the wall. We don't know why the wall happens to be here. We just know that the wall is here. The wall has been here, is here, and potentially will always be here. And most likely, will always be here.
Don't see why it wouldn't be.
Exactly.
Where's it gonna go? Where can it go?
It can't even, this wall can't even be broken, so it's not really gonna go. It's not like someone can pick it up and just take it home. That's why we made our home around the wall. I'm Jono's only viewer. Sweet. My PC can cope, but I don't have too much time on my hands. That's okay. Don't forget, a big thing with streaming isn't not necessarily. I'm right here, by the way.
Yeah.
A big thing with streaming isn't necessarily like streaming for 7-8 hours. I mean, we do long streams. That's because we have the time.
Shorter
Sometimes it's just better to
streams,
do
yeah, shorter streams a couple
like an
times a
hour
week.
here and an
'cause-
hour there.
Yeah.
You could
We do long
potentially
streams
just do
because
like small
we're
streams.
poor at, doing actual good streams. So we just do
Things
sheer quantity.
is the answer. We're very bad at doing things, as seen by our capability of building.
The stream is titled Fort Redlan, and it's 2 hours and 40 minutes. And I'll show. Look at all we've done on Fort Redlan. We've built
This
the
one wall.
part of the viaduct, which isn't Fort Redlan, part of the bridge, which isn't Fort Redlan, and this tiny bit of wall.
I'm just saying, we've just built Hadrian's Wall down here.
It literally is. It's the modern day remnants of Hadrian's Wall.
Oh my god. See, you don't have to be efficient to be a streamer, you just gotta enjoy your time being a streamer.
But arguably, being inefficient helps.
So yeah?
That arguably being inefficient helps.
Yeah, because it gives you content and funny things to talk about.
So
And
we
clearly
have,
people like it, because we've got viewers.
we have the logs here, don't we?
The
yeah.
loges.
Just getting a feel of where the kind of gates should be.
I'm gonna dig some logs.
Ooh, I need some more.
Dig.
stone brick. I need to go to the warehouse and just pick up loads of stuff.
Dig. Diggy dig. We need a couple more names for things. We need to name our town hall at some point when we build that.
Yeah.
So we need a name after that. We need names for important things. I was talking to Ness. We're definitely going to have a large tavern or hotel of some kind. That is going to be called I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Why can't I remember his name? Quickly, come on, James. His name.
Whose name?
His name. If it's a tavern / hotel. Who do you think? Tristan.
All right.
We need to build Tristan's fine establishment. And potentially name one of the farms after him.
Find Big C and culture.
Yeah.
Obviously, the farm would be a wheat farm.
Well, actually, we can't really grow wheat here, can we? That would make it even funnier.
Build it further inland. But the whole point was there was a thing that wasn't true. It was a
Exactly.
lie.
It was the wheat of Bix. I mean,
Yeah, it was the wheat of Bix from the kingdom of Bix.
we could make the fields of Bix that just lay there.
I should probably get some fences. It's a good job that you're getting lots of wood.
Wood. What do we mean fences? What do we mean fences?
Decoration.
What, on the wall?
Yeah.
So on the viaduct? I thought the viaduct was going to say
No,
bear
on the
on the
wall.
top.
On the wall.
Oh, on the wall. Okay. Makes more sense. I quite like the viaduct being completely bare along the sides.
Yeah, well, that's kind
Like,
of the
if you
point.
fall off, you fall off.
It's supposed to feel very Roman in terms of its design philosophy, and that it's pure practical. It's just the most effective road on the server, and that's it.
Safest and most effective.
Actually, this isn't a very good angle for the wall. This needs to go more like...
I mean, you are correct. I don't know what... I suppose that's inefficiency, isn't it? Just go for it. Go for it sometime. You know? We'll be here. We'll host you as well, actually. That's something we'll definitely do. We'll host you if you start streaming. You know, streamer to streamer. Because, like, you support us. We got to support you. I mean, that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then we'll get Goose Toys to do Hypixel with us.
Yes.
I believe they are impeccably good. Last time we played, we did 4v4 bed wars, and within the first 30 seconds, they'd taken all the beds and gotten most of the final kills. I got one.
What, finally a good Bed Wars player?
Yeah. Finally, like, not even a good Bed Wars player, but the best. Literally the best Bed Wars player you will have ever seen play Bed Wars.
I'm not going to have to carry anymore.
They are like, you know, like that moment in The Matrix where Keanu Reeves dodges under like infinite bullets.
Why are you objecting?
They're like
I just
that.
crafted a crafting table even though I already have one, and there's 2 over there.
Can you tell we're good at Minecraft? Our minds are deteriorating. All we know
And craft some slabs.
is viaduct. James, are you planning on streaming tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Dunno.
Yes, because I unfortunately won't be around for a Saturday stream, but do you have any plans?
Dunno.
See what The Midlanders are up
I'm
to.
not going to stream by
Potentially
myself.
what
I don't
Warbro are
think.
up to. You can see what Warbro's up to. Maybe help Oshma out with something. Who knows? We are like always. We actually will keep you updated on Twitter as to what we're doing.
Like always. Nice.
Hey, we do always. Just sometimes, you know, after it's all started, and sometimes after it's happened. But we do eventually update you on Twitter. That's the important bit. All I do is dig, dig, dig. No matter what. Got diamonds on my mind. I can never get enough. And every time I step into that mine shaft, everybody's picks go up, and they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Up, down, up, down, up, down. All I do is dig, dig, dig. So, if you're going in, put your picks in the air and make them stay there. I have 5 stacks of wood. Redwood. They should so add redwood to Minecraft. Or mahogany. They should add mahogany to Minecraft. Can you imagine the decadence that would be a mahogany, like entirely mahogany castle? Well, mahogany like normal stone. I haven't played on Hypixel in literally 4 years. That is impressive. Our squad with Henry and Alex was amazing. Oh, I don't remember that, but thank you.
True.
Huh?
I'm just remembering back to the Bed Wars squad.
What, when we used to play Bed Wars that I don't remember playing?
Well, you weren't
Yeah,
there.
those were the good days. Huh?
You weren't there.
Yeah, well, I clearly was there. With Henry and Alex. I'm Alex. That's me.
No,
Hello.
different Alex.
There isn't a different Alex. There's only me.
Then you run a D&D group with different Alex.
For one session, yeah. Yeah, Ness is online. Perhaps Ness will actually
Woohoo.
come into the stream.
Please join stream.
We can stream with the third member of Fluff and Fumble playing Minecraft for literally the first time. I think. Well, they might be. I actually don't know if they intend to come and say hello. They might not. They may be just bouncing around on the server for a little while.
I don't know how this walkway doesn't look very good. I was going to have a walkway around the wall, but it kind of looks bad because I made the wall a little bit not straight.
Nothing wrong with being not straight.
No, but it means it's kind of hard to build a walkway on you.
But it's Fort Redlan, you know? It was like one of the first buildings ever crafted on this land.
Oh.
Of course it's going to be somewhat wonky.
Incredible
You know, it's before we had, you know, the full understanding and capability of our engineering and architecture. And then we built the viaduct. History slightly backwards because we started building the viaduct first, but it doesn't really matter.
We haven't built the viaduct, have we? Like, it's not like we've built it.
We built some of it. Yeah, we've tested formulas and recipes.
Shouldn't that be formulae?
Formula.
Formulae's nuts. Right. Kind of wish I hadn't said
Form me, boys, and heave with me. Let's get off the cursed sea.
Oh, there's a skeleton. We should light this place up.
I have no torches, but we definitely should.
It's Fort Redlan and Ally. Fort Redlan is a part of Caleb's Rest. It's a little fort nearby. It's part of the same kingdom. And you have to go through it to get to Caleb's Rest, because the only entrance is going to be via the viaduct.
It's because we don't allow any sort of weaponry.
in the queer sense. Fort Redlan supports
100% ally.
supports LGBTQ plus rights.
LGBTQIA+. Is it LGBT? It is, right, isn't it? LGBTQIA.
I think so.
I think IA, isn't it? No?
I don't know.
I'm actually not sure.
I mean, as we found out, the wall of Fort Redlan isn't straight, so, you know.
Exactly. For some reason I can't find the normal
Yeah.
list of Minecraft color
QIA
codes.
plus. There we are. Wait, what are you looking for?
I'm trying to send the formatting codes to Ness so they can do their nickname.
Oh, what's needed?
The colours.
Yeah, but what colours are needed?
I'm just sending them the whole list.
Okay. Is Ness gonna
I can find the normal one.
join stream or not?
Ness may. They currently have a little bit of stuff to do with their family, but hopefully they should be along at some point. And if not, they shall definitely be along next week, they said. Which is good, because I'm actually not sure how often I'm going to be around next week for streaming. Because work has gotten heavy over there. I'm literally I'm being left alone for the second week in, like, this month.
Does someone want
Without
to sleep, by the way?
the rest of my team. And I'm out of stone brick. Is this smooth stone cooked?
Oh, there should be some in the furnace up there.
I shall go collect the smoothest stoners.
There should be enough for this. Don't want to build too
I actually
much.
quite like the.
Is there a
the
stream
siding
schedule?
one.
Normally, we stream Tuesdays and Saturdays. And Tuesday is TTRPGs, and Saturday is Minecraft. Except we can't do this Saturday, and I'm not sure if we can do this Tuesday. Can we?
Can we not do this Tuesday?
I thought there was some reason we couldn't. Can we?
I think we can.
Okay, then we'll do Tuesday, but we're probably not doing
Fingers
tomorrow.
crossed.
Maybe we are. Maybe we're not.
Basically, genuinely though, follow us on Twitter because if we can't make certain days, we will actually fill those in and mention those. This is a pufferfish on their head.
You might miss Tuesday because you're getting your nails did.
That's
Get them did
awesome.
nice. Get them did nice.
Yeah, the VOD will be up on YouTube and on Twitch.
Any idea
So
what kind
obviously
of
catch up.
nail stuff is being done specifically? Colors, designs.
Heckin' fancy ones, that's for sure.
Yo, the local cryptid.
Local cryptid. Mothman, fighter of the night man. Can we now say fort whenever we see the fort? As well. To really annoy people.
Can't do fort whenever we see the fort because it's here the whole time. Can we peer pressure John into saying fort in chat?
Whenever we look at the fort, you know?
Brown and pink.
Oh,
Nice.
That sounds awesome. Tweet at us pictures of your nails. Actually, everyone who's watching the stream, if you get your nails did in the next few months, send us pictures by tweeting at us at Fluff and Bubble. But like genuinely, we will retweet because I guarantee they are gonna look funky.
Have you got a screenshot of the side of the bridge?
Yeah.
Can you send it?
Let me. Yeah. I will put it in our fancy Fluff and Fumble administrative chat. I love our chat, like stream chat. You're all amazing people. My Twitter's private, so you won't see it. But okay, well, I mean, send it to me personally via my phone number 07777 777 776. I really hope that's somebody's number.
Your number neighbor is a casino.
I write for no, I work for that one. Where am I? What are they called? They're called like screenshots, is it? There we go.
Screenshots. By pigeon. Send it via the server mail system.
I would love to, except for one minor problem with that. It's not currently operational. Those are fake.
I meant the nail pictures. I don't really send
Oh, the
screenshots.
nail picture. Ah, I'm not very smart, you see.
Oh, Ness is gone again.
Ness leaving forever. They're going. They don't want us anymore. I sent up a bunch of references. But might take a while to process that.
Okay.
Yes, I believe unfortunately Ness is quite a busy bee.
Pictures of the side so that we can actually start building it.
Have a gander.
I won't do the
Once you
underside
start-
or anything, but
Once you start trying to place the you know, the three groups of stairs along the lights,
yeah,
that's when you realise that it's going to be much easier building it bottom up
yeah.
because you want the flat base to walk along.
So I think
You have to
that is what I'm
constantly
going to do.
lift.
You sure you
Nice.
sent them?
Yep, they're taking a while to process because I sent them all as one big batch.
All right.
Yeah, they're taking
Huh.
quite a
More
while.
like one
They're all
bad
sending at the
batch.
same time. Ha ha ha! It's like that reference to those people. What
Was there a
in
new
the,
episode of that today? Or did the
Sky?
season end?
I don't know.
I'm going to look at that.
All I know is Rick and
literally
Morty
right now.
comes out. The next episode of Rick and Morty comes out on like the 5th of September. Like the
check it right
finale.
now.
Kind of
Is there a new
sad
episode
because
of
I'm
Bad Batch?
quite enjoying this season.
No,
So,
the
yeah.
last one was the last one. That's sad.
Oh,
Anyway,
shame.
Season
Is
one
that
of Bad
last one
Batch is
forever,
over.
or is that another season?
There'll be another season, I'm sure. There's no way they're ending it on that.
More Star Wars. I don't know what happened because I didn't pay attention.
Although
Also,
I'm
I
really
didn't
looking
watch
forward to whenever they continue Mandalorian, because I'm a big fan of Mandalorian, because I like Star Wars lore and I think it's cool.
it. I'm really looking forward to the next Loki.
That's also true. That's another thing that I'm looking forward to.
Like I am watching out like a hawk for news on that. Like it was just like undeniably good. That's the thing.
It was very good. Aren't you glad I told you to watch it?
Aren't you glad I didn't say orange?
Now this is why you should watch JoJo, because my suggestions for things to watch are great. And this is also why you need to watch Invincible, because that's also very good.
I think you should watch.
How long are these
Yogscast
screenshots
Tekken
taking to?
series.
How long are these screenshots taking to process?
Oh, they're sent now.
Where?
All of them. Admin chat.
Admin. What in here? What? I thought you were going to send them by DM. Right. Okay.
No, but we all need them, don't we? So I put them in a place where all of us can see them.
Okay, I'm going to put Discord on the left instead of Streamlabs. Sorry, chat. I won't be able to see you for a bit.
Don't worry, chat. I'll keep an eye.
Someone report on chat. By which I mean you, because chat aren't going to be able to report on chat.
They could. They could try.
That would be very difficult. So
Quite impressive if they succeeded, though, wouldn't it?
So, going down from the top, there's going to be stairs there. Then a block back is going to be...
Usually the Star Wars shows are things that I want to watch, but I don't have streaming time for. Streaming service for. Yeah, we are referring to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And yes, I do understand the pain of not having streaming services. Like, it's horrible. But, there are other ways, you know? We don't endorse the other ways, but there are other ways. And sometimes it's good to actually ask a friend if they've got something. Because obviously, I mean, you know, like you pay for Netflix, so you can get one thing.
Mistake with placing order.
Disney for the next, then you pay Amazon Prime for your murder mystery shows. You know, there's just too many streaming services. So you know, ask a buddy. Poke them in the ribs and go, "Hey, buddy," and they'll be like, "Hey, don't poke me in the ribs." And they'll be like, "Ah, but can I borrow your Disney Plus?" And they'll say, "I don't know who you are. Go away." And then, while they watch Loki, you sit outside of their window and watch it with them, pretending that you're best friends.
Oh, I just realised you're not going to be able to see this bridge.
Well, we want to see the bridge?
Because the viaduct is just going to go directly in front of it.
It's not very good.
It's fine, because the bridge is slightly higher than the viaduct, so you will get a bit of a view. But
oh no, you'll 100% see it, because you'll see it from the viaduct.
That's true, you'll see it from the viaduct.
Plus, when you remember that there's going to be a massive tower going... Well, not massive, but there will be a tower at the end of this bridge, which will also be an eye catch as you walk past. You'll see the bridge. It's all about adjusting to the user's line of sight. Actually, genuinely, when it comes to architecture, I've been learning a lot of architecture recently because I don't remember the channel's name. You do get a cool view, I agree. Oh, Prime's Wheel of Time is going to be very interesting as well. And the... what's it called? The new Lord of the Rings one. That's be very interesting as well. No, as I was saying, there's a channel, I can't remember the name of it, but they do Star Citizen reviews, which is a very strange game that no one knows if it's a scam or not, but it's cool. And they have fully interactable ships. You walk through these spaceships. And they're like fully modeled, fully interactable. They're really pretty. And this person does architect reviews of the spaceships and explain, like, you know, how you judge the architectural skill behind something, behind a build. So, you know, design language, utilizing space and whatnot. It's really, really interesting. I genuinely quite recommend it. I'm gonna give him Messiah.
How does this bit start? Does it start? Hold on. It shouldn't matter too much.
Which side are you looking at?
Just, I think. Whoops, my hand's on the wrong bit of my keyboard. Oh, it's there, isn't it? It's there.
So. Yes, that's no. Wait, I can't quite see. If you, yep, you're right. They have to be corner sides.
I'm not going to do it all the way along at the moment. I'm just going to do it. Oops, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Oops.
See, checkerboarding is a really efficient way of actually planning things out.
I was wondering with the stereo orientation as well, but...
Where?
Alright, let's just do this much for now.
Have you got the underside stairs under the log?
Yes, I did those first.
How did you do
before the
that?
logs. Did it before the logs.
Oh, that's smart.
I had to remove the logs to do it because I didn't do it before the logs, and I was like, oh wait, that was stupid of me.
That's very smart. Crafting table. So yeah, in terms of the viaducts at the moment, every time we stream on this server, there's probably going to be like bits of viaduct that are done off stream because, I mean, when you're going 10,000 blocks away,
It's the same thing. You get the gist of it.
like we doubt you guys want to watch all of it.
Did
I mean, if you do,
did you take any pictures of the inside?
but I didn't. But we shouldn't need to.
Just wondering in terms of building the floor for it.
Yeah, so below the stairs, if you see this, it does that,
Yeah.
that, and then the next block, I don't have any, do you have any slabs on you, brick slabs?
I can make some.
So the next bit is then a brick, like top side brick slab, and it's brick slabs along the middle, and another block on the side. No, not quite. So, like on the, on the side of that block. No. So.
Or here.
Then no, there.
Ow.
So I hit you again. I'm hitting the block. No.
Should we just remove this?
Yeah.
Or should we try and knee around it? Okay.
Oh,
Great. Modern problems. That's not gonna work. Modern problems.
Yeah, you just put it on the top side because it's like we were creating a mini arch, but like with a completely flat base. So we have the 7 rail tracks. Yes, that's it.
So it goes back up after it.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Because it creates that tiny little curve. You can check if you want, but I'm pretty confident that's how we've done it.
I'll double check. I'll just pull it up.
Yeah, good plan. How did you get here? Did Mouse teleport?
Cheating. Cheating.
Oh, I feel so bad. Oh God.
We should probably collect that. We should probably
Yeah.
I've got some chests. Hold on. Oh, please
can't get
don't get it blown up. Don't get it blown up.
Moose, are you watching the stream?
Okay, you have just murdered somebody.
Moose, are you watching the stream?
You have just murdered a person.
Moose, are you watching the stream? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Is that raw beef mine or yours? Probably not mine.
I am so sorry. Oh God, I forgot. It's because I didn't see you approaching at all. Oh, Moose. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you might have been creative or something.
That is my rod. Oh, the head.
The grapple. Be careful. One will be a rod. One will be a grapple launcher, I think.
I don't have two. Oh, oops.
The
eternal server's up.
I might have it. I might have had it. Mouse, I am so
Go pick up the stuff that you got killed by the phantom. And someone's asleep.
I'm grabbing that now. I feel so...
Okay, the Eternals is up, and I want to get on before it goes offline. So I'm going to very quickly swap over to that.
Good plan. Moose, I will pilgrimage all the way to the center and bring you your stuff back. I will do it. Don't worry. I will do it. I am so sorry. I genuinely feel so bad.
But that's not quite how it goes.
I didn't see the creeper or anything. I thought if I punch you, we can see if you're in creative. And then you weren't. I was like, oh, you're in survival. And then you went boo. I feel so genuinely bad. Yeah, don't worry. You will get the slime back. Don't worry. And the armor. And also you've got a grappling hook, right?
Right, check in.
Have you taken a screenshot, James?
Oh, I didn't take a screenshot. Whoops.
I was so confused because I thought you might have teleported or something because you appeared out of nowhere. Oh, feels so
killed
bad.
a man. This shouldn't be a grappling hook. No. Yeah, no.
I found the grappling hook. I've got it. Don't worry. Ow. Wait, do grappling hooks not have full damage? Well,
there's this thing where you can use them to just completely prevent full damage. But
awesome. Moose, I'm so sorry. I've got your diamond sword. I've got your hat and your boots. And your
I think I've got everything else
slime
in that
and your egg.
chest. I think that fishing rod's mine. Yeah. The bow is mine. That grey ball's
I
probably
have a
not
bow
mine.
as well. So I imagine that one's Moose's. Which chest did you say?
Oh, there's a double chest just down there.
Oh, yeah.
On
Moose, do you want to come back, or do you want me to walk all the way? Oh, there's a double chest actually. Oh, fuck. Kind of thought there was a ladder there. Moose,
what's that?
do you want me to bring your stuff back, or do you want to come for like a real tour and like hospitality, and I'll cook you soup? Oh, you get the honor. I've made my bed. To be fair, I definitely should lie in it.
I think this is how the thing went.
Yeah, I probably will do after the stream. I'm so sorry, Moosey.
I'm pretty sure this was how this went.
I don't even think Mouse was there when I lost whole horse. I fell in a hole when I was on half a heart riding a horse, and I lost it in a hole. 6K. I already walked the 6K. Don't worry. I've done it before. Yeah, I lost the horse.
Yeah, Alex lost my horse.
I fell in a hole on like really low health. I like a half a heart, and I just straight up died. It really sucked. Mutton and the bread is yours. I'm assuming the sheep's head is yours. The blue orchids were yours. The leather must have been yours.
What do we do with the player head?
The torch, I think, is yours.
Actually,
The player. I guess we keep it. Moose, do you want your head? Do you want your head back, or like? Do you want us to? It says killed by gears. That's so unfair. I didn't mean it. We can have the moose head. Moose.
You seem quite pleased that we can have it.
Well, that's because I like having Moose here, and if I can't have Moose here physically, because, you know, Moose is dead.
You killed Moose.
I didn't kill Moose. Moose
was
bored
killed
of living.
By you.
Moose was bored of living, weren't you, Moose?
Murdered in
you
cold
didn't really
blood.
enjoy it. You weren't really that fussed about it, were you? That was my first. Oh God.
If it makes you feel better, my first death was by full damage whilst building. In fact, all of my deaths have been by full damage whilst building.
Is that the first mob death of Caleb's Rest?
In the actual city, yes.
I feel so bad.
Okay.
Oh God.
Before we do too much more of this, I'm just gonna light up everything.
Yeah, that's a good move. Oh, inside and out. I need to put slime blocks in here.
I'll just pick up gunpowder, I think.
Oh, Moose, I'm so sorry. I killed my
You are
best
a
friend.
murderer.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Moose, if I sing you a song, will you forgive me? If I write you my own song, a sorry song. If I write you a sorry song, will you forgive me? These are the good. Hey.
Wow. Wow. You really had to go there. Look, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you didn't do anything. I just, you know, I made a mistake. It happens. Look, all I'm saying is, I'm literally going to walk.
If you
all the way
want, you
back
can
to
press
bring your
charges.
stuff back. You can press charges. Like, we have a full jury system.
Or we will do.
If you need to press charges, for both for damages and for emotional support, you can do that.
I'll take the haha as a no thanks.
I really hope not. I definitely have not got the money.
And you definitely don't have the defense.
What's the defense?
There is no defense.
My defense is that
You killed a dude.
I was scared and under the influence.
That's not a defense.
Oh, okay. Kind of hoped it might be. Can it be in Caleb's Rest? It's under the influence of the majesty.
Killing a person because you were drunk is not a valid defense.
I'm so sorry, Moose. Chat, help me come up with lyrics for the "I'm Sorry, Moose" song. This is important. I need god tier lyrics to say sorry. You know, I gotta really make up for my crimes. I feel terrible. I wanna do good. I wanna do good in this world. I regret my past mistakes, and I wanna move on.
It was
And make
5
something
minutes
right
ago.
for this. Yeah, and I wanna move on. We got called the bad guys. It makes me feel bad. No, do not deserve help.
We didn't even get called.
Chats against me.
We didn't even get called the bad guys. You got called the good guys in quotation marks.
So much worse. Oh, Moose, don't be afraid. Take a sad fall and make it better. Remember to come back for all your stuff. Then you'll begin to feel better. Hey, Moose, don't be afraid. We're actually the good guys. Honestly, we promise. I need more lyrics.
I don't think you do. Yeah. No.
Your
no,
head
stop.
will forever sit on my bed, so that I remember my crimes and atone to be
What?
better. Don't know.
Wall set, by the way.
Man, I don't deserve a wall set. I'm gonna hide in the shadow.
You've done pretty seriously poorly this stream.
Oh god, I've lost and probably killed a horse. I've killed a friend.
We're running out of
I
stone.
don't know what I can do. I'm gonna have to. I need to live in the. I need to leave and live in the wilderness. Oh, okay. I'll make a statue. We've even got a moose head. Oh, this is perfect.
Not a great way to kick off tourism to this city.
I mean, I guess we did literally kick off tourism in this city.
We're trying to get people to want to come here. If
I
we
do.
have
They
a
want to see the
high
moose statue.
crime rate. Don't leave a bad Yelp review. Come on, dude.
No, not yet.
Come on. Come on. Do we deserve the bad review? I bet you give Uber drivers bad reviews. I bet you do.
I bet you give them bad reviews when they don't talk to you in the car. Right, I'm constructing the moose statue. I've made the moose statue. My feelings.
Yeah, I think
Right, James,
hostile is an appropriate word. Two and a half. Come on, three.
What? 3.
Come on, 3.
Don't bring down our average.
Come on.
What's
Wait.
chat gonna do?
You saying the
Chat's been
3
giving all
won't
these
bring down
5-star reviews. I wonder what reviews chat would give for this place.
There we go. We come to
Yeah.
an understanding. I think we can be
Moose,
friends again.
Moose, I just built your statue. Can we have like maybe 3.2?
Can you even do 3.2 on like any reviewing service?
Well, I mean, you know, like it's Caleb Rest. You know, we can do anything. Look, the statue's down there.
We're not super.
Can you see the statue? Can you see the statue? Down there.
Well, I'm
Can
not
you
looking-
see the
there.
pretty statue?
Is this a satisfactory statue? Are you good with this? Do you not
I
think
think
it's
that's
like
the
an armor
best
stand?
statue. Nah, I think it captures Moose's sort of, you know.
Oh, come on.
No, right, let me talk you through. Right, so we were talking earlier in chat about Impressionism. I think that's a perfect version of Impressionism right there. I think the face, the normal face represents how calm you are in the face of danger. Like the moment before you died, how you were utterly and completely calm. Yet the strength and the bulk of the body shows that you are a bulwark against everything that can stand in your way, and that nothing can ever bring you down.
Except for full damage.
Do I know what Impressionism is? I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie.
You
We're
think
gonna
an
need someone to
impressionism
explain
is
art to
doing,
us.
is doing somebody else's voice.
Oh, Expressionism! That's what I meant.
Isn't impressionism like painting a general idea or something? Just giving the vibes.
Do you mean my bloody severed head? See, you see a bloody severed head. I see
I would
a
argue
head
that there is no
dripping
bloody
with
severed
passion.
head actually, because the death was. Oh, I can't scroll up far enough. Just see what the.
Death
Anyway,
was gravity.
it was creeper, right?
Oh yeah, it was our man.
It was a creeper. And creepers don't sever people's heads. Last I checked.
Well, I mean, they kind of sever all of the limbs and then a lot of the particles from those limbs.
Imagine not even knowing the lore of your own death could not be me.
Okay, so what attractions are there? I think so. Caleb's Rest has several attractions. It has the Unsquare Tower, which is a ruin of a tower that's both geometrically square and not square at all. We obviously have the Great Fort Redlan, the magnificence of the post office.
Look at it
We
go.
obviously have the viaduct, but it's not really
Look at
tourist
Fort
attraction,
Redlan
everywhere.
and the post office and the viaduct, all in one shot. Here they are. Here's all of it.
Then,
Truly impressive.
but don't forget the other attractions we have. We have the Michelangelo statue called the Fall from Grace.
Where is
below
Fort
the
Redlan? That is a
viaduct.
good question, chap. That is a good question. Fort Redlan is nowhere because we spent half the stream trying to find a horse that Alex lost.
Impressionism is characterized by big, loose brushstrokes depicting the lighting changes simultaneously, depicting motion and a more unnatural color palette. I'd argue that I've got a lot of lighting changes and I'm depicting quite a lot of motion. Wouldn't you say? I don't think it's too bad.
I know that in music, Impressionism is just like trying to give off vibes rather than specifically depict specific things.
But I'm giving off it's called the Fall of Grace. Do you not see how it's the, an angel falling from heaven and landing in an unsatisfactory ending?
No, I don't see it.
Well, that's because you're not artistic enough. I think you need to look deep into your heart.
All I see is a log, a stone brick,
Goff was
2 levers,
post-impressionism.
and a severed head.
I love that. I knew that. I actually did know that. I'm quite happy. Oh yeah, but that's because you're not looking past the framing. That's the device to sell the narrative. You know? You don't see when you journey through the Arctic, through the ice to find the North Pole. You don't see simply the ship. You see the journey. And so instead of looking at the vessel of the storytelling, look at the story itself. Look at what it means. Look at the large brushstrokes across the body depicting the heaviness of the heart when looking down at the Fall from Grace.
Is post-impressionism when you do a picture of Fort Redlan? Because it's gonna have the post-impressionism is pictures of fences.
Are we sure we're doing this right?
Doing what right?
The inside of the.
Do you want to
thing.
check?
You've definitely done the slabs wrong.
I've definitely done the slabs wrong. I've definitely done them wrong, have I?
You must have, because you're meant to be able to place rails on the bottom bit. Perfectly flat rails. I think you've got a block too low.
Alex.
Yeah, because it.
Alex. What do you do? Stop.
It should be. Oh, that one died. It should be that.
No. No, it should not. It should be here.
Send me a picture of the inside.
It should be here, surely.
No, Sam's going. Bye bye, Sam. We love you so much.
Goodbye.
You're probably one of our favourite viewers.
Oh no, are you
definitely.
good? Are you buying? Oh yeah, you're buying. Goodbye. Have fun.
Bye. We're gonna miss you. Oh, I went too high. My bad. Wait, hang on. So rail line here.
Oh, I need to press the button. Whoops.
Block. Rail line here. Block. Rail.
Hold on.
Cool. Makes sense. That makes so much more sense.
Come with me.
What's going on? And will be. Is it turn us up?
Yes.
In a world
show
of
you.
your imagination. Something. I mean, I admitted my wrongness. I'm sorry. Stop showing me my mistakes, Ghost of Christmas Past. I understand. My ways will change.
Here it is.
Okay, that makes sense. Do we, on the inside, get rid of all of the blocks here? And also replace them with slabs? To sort of have it a bit more space down here. Because actually, it might be an idea, because it means we can actually
move.
work down here as well.
No reason why we would need to, but we might as well. It would be quite hard to power rails. One thing I need to think about is how do we power rails? We have to have lines of redstone blocks. Intervals.
Yeah.
That would be quite hard for the bits below, actually. Because how are we going to do that for the bits below?
So, within the wood block here.
Oh no, that works. Never mind.
Yeah.
Redstone blocks power it down.
So we just need a way of doing it through 2 layers, don't we?
Yeah. All you do is you just. Ta-da.
What about the top layer?
Top layer, just have another line of redstone blocks.
Don't forget. Okay. Yeah. All right. Because obviously there's also
Just
this.
have that every. It has to be what, every 30 blocks, every 29 blocks.
That's not actually that bad, to be fair. I went on a small tangent. To be fair, like the small tangent is very educational. I do enjoy it. Thank you very much for your education. It's useful because we're actually really dumb. Mostly James. I'm actually quite smart, but you know.
You are.
The more you know. Come with me.
I can't log on.
Be.
Oh, there we are.
Why can't you log on? Please don't not get on. Prodigio has successfully traded with a villager. I actually don't think I've seen a villager yet. I've been through many villages, but not actually seen a villager. Gamer. Certified. Gamer. Lamonto.
Yeah.
Am I doing the blocks wrong?
Which blocks?
That
Where's
line there. Is that... I'm doing that at the same level, right?
Which bit?
There's stairs. Stairs on both sides, yeah?
Where are you?
Here.
Oh, there. I think this is how you're supposed to do this.
These 2 lines of stairs are on the same place, aren't they?
I think so. Are they? There's one line directly below the logs, and there's the other line also directly below the logs.
You've got the logs at the same point. That's what I'm worried about.
They should be, yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
I know it's gonna sound really weird, but it actually might be a good idea. Is it worth making a cross section, like a 1 block wide cross section, just up in Fort Redlan for temporary storage?
Just to have an idea. Could do.
Because it means we can see. What's your idea?
What was that?
What was your idea? You said you had an idea. What's your idea?
Did I?
Yeah, you went, I have an idea.
When did I say that?
Just now, I swear.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Don't remember having an idea. If I did have one, I don't know what it was.
Building the viaduct is like just broken brain cells. Oh dear. Oh dearie dearie.
Oops.
Ah, there is so much lava under my base. Moose, you still watching? Because we could have a small discussion. Wait, actually, who's in our watch list?
Are we having a discussion?
I don't think Gibby's in the call, in the watching.
What has this got to do with Gibby?
Well, think about it, right? What's Moose got a lot of?
Lava.
What's Gibby got a lot of?
Villagers.
Nah, what's above Gibby?
It's above the sky.
No, what's above Gibby's base?
What is above Gibby's base? I don't know, I haven't been. Water.
Yeah. Where can lots of lava go?
Why are we lava casting Gibby's base?
Because we've been talking about lava casting Gibby's base, and I want to do it now.
Yeah, but we need valid reasons. You can't just lava cast someone's base.
Because it would look pretty. It's an impressionist movement. It's a post.
You can't just lava cast somebody's base.
Right. All I'm saying is.
What if he thinks that blowing up Caleb's rest would be pretty and would look good and be an impressionist painting?
Yeah, but he's wrong. Art's objective, and I'm the one who calls the shots.
I disagree with you.
Goose Toy said that impressionism is about. Well, I'm going to get an accurate quote here. It's about big, loose brushstrokes. Loose brushstrokes are, think about it, a loose brushstroke. Nothing is looser and bigger than a massive puddle of lava. That's a big, big brushstroke, you know? All I'm thinking is, we do a real movement. Apparently both of the movements were not correct. I have a feeling I've dug myself a hole. Goose Toy, can you help me escape the hole?
So the hole is to do with the art movements not being correct, and not to do with the fact that you're trying to argue for lava casting somebody's base with no prior motivation.
My prior motivation is that it is Gibby.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you know, skibby is all.
Yeah, good guys. I'm trying to argue for not attacking somebody, which makes me the good guy. What are you in this situation?
I don't think you've done this right.
What do you mean you don't think I've done this
Oh,
right?
never mind. I forgot you
Stop pushing me.
Third block.
Yeah, I get a pass because I'm not
Yes.
What is with you, Alex? I thought we were doing this peaceful. I thought we were going to be nice people this game.
Hey, I've not done anything. The only person who's done any
All you've done is murder somebody.
manslaughter. I did it by accident. It was the heat of the moment. It wasn't premeditated. However, Gibby did premeditate planting dynamite at our home. I would argue there's a large amount of premeditation there, yeah?
Yes, but also Gibby didn't kill anyone.
That's because I didn't let Gibby press the button before I broke the TNT. I'm the hero of this story.
That sounds like something that a villain would say. And you know
don't
that
get
I'm
it,
right.
do you? I'm the hero of the story.
You sound like Syndrome right
I'm
now.
number one. We've done this entire bridge. Oh no, I haven't. Never mind.
It's with you. Not only do you not have any understanding of basic morals, but you also don't have any understanding of basic geometry.
I'm trying to remember how many blocks
You
there
need
are.
some sleep.
No, I need some milk.
I think what we should do is we should end stream. I should go and eat something, and then we should force Sam to be happy. No,
almost
Sam
dead.
went. Never mind.
Yes, I'm gone. It could be
Bad.
neoplasticism.
We can't force Sam to play Hypixel.
I'm gonna do neoplasticism all over Gibby's base.
Why?
Because the viewer has given me a justification as to why I can lava cast an entire
That
ocean.
isn't a justification.
Anything's a justification if you argue for long enough. Methinks I have convinced ye.
No.
Oh, fair maiden, thou shalt be made to understand
Right, let's
soon.
remove this thing.
Move what thing?
This.
Oh, the massive chunk of rock. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of one straight line of blocks. It's nothing but stone brick and a little bit of spruce thrown in there.
Why did I have to get the genocidal business partner?
You got another business partner. They just don't actually ever exist in the business. Whoa, careful, careful, careful. Stop, 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 stop. There you go. So I can get past without pushing you. Thank you. Safety regulations, people. Where's your hard hat?
You're not even wearing any armor.
I'm naked. I don't need a hard hat. Also, nothing can get through my skull.
You're not wearing safety gear
Literally
because you deserve to die of full damage.
I don't need to wear safety gear when I'm the safety gears. I haven't even... Yeah, that's the thing that made it kind of, like, terrifying, is a naked man ran into part of my viaduct. If I'd run naked at you, Moose, would you have punched me in fear and fright?
Probably not.
I think you would.
Probably not. It wasn't even in fear and fright. There was like a solid 10 seconds before you punched.
Well, I take a little while to process things. I'm not like you smart folk. I've got much brain power. I actually genuinely feel so bad still. Literally, as soon as this stream's over, I'm just gonna grab some food and I'm gonna walk all my way. Those weren't clothes, they were hologram projections of clothes. There's a zombie in a tree somewhere. There's a zombie in the tree. La 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 la. Every day I'm cobbling. Boop ba doop boop 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 ba doo. Boop boop boop. So far, by the way, from our big checklist of things to do, we've got the
done something.
viaduct frame.
Right. What have we done from the checklist? Let me pull up the checklist.
We've done the hill terraforming.
We've done hill terraforming. We've started doing the foundations of Fort Redlan. We've done some
Should we do that?
viaduct. You've done
Part of the crane. I need to finish that.
yeah, a little bit of the crane. But we haven't done most of the important stuff.
We really need enough slime for a gen.
Yeah, you need the slime. If only you didn't keep dying.
I didn't have slime to begin with, to be fair. To be fair to me, I
Yeah, but
failed
also
all
it
the
would
tasks
be
I attempted.
easier to get slime if you didn't die. No, there's mobs on the viaduct.
There's a mob on the viaduct. La 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 la.
Not me MLG clutching on a slab.
Do 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 do. Boo. Do 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 do. Moose, in return for is there anything I can do to really make up for what I've done today, and how much I've hurt you, and potentially hurt our relations as
Both
two
emotionally
friendly
and
nations?
physically.
Yeah, I suppose quite fit. Well, I mean, there was a little bit of pain when he hit the floor, and then all the pain very quickly did go away. To be fair,
I think being blown to pieces is quite painful.
only for like the split second where your brain still has enough time to sort of send messages to your body that go ow. After that, there's not really much to be said, really. You know.
I think the explanation that it isn't a painful death because your corpse is blown to pieces doesn't paint you in a good light.
It's all over going for me right now, okay? I'm cooking some fish. I've learnt from my ways, and I have returned to Neolithic period. Rock hop, there we go. I'm going to cook some fish, and someone fell from a high place.
He should really join us with all this full damage he keeps taking.
Huh?
He should really join our civilization, given how much he seems to like dying of full damage.
As much as the Midlanders suck, at least they don't like constantly die from just falling from massive heights.
I mean, some of them do.
Yeah, true. If you don't live by the wall, you can't really expect the wall to keep you safe now, can you?
Why are my dogs angry? They're just
Um,
growling for no reason.
Aren't they still like some of them still mad at me
I don't think
from
so.
when you punched me like
I don't
the
think they are.
first time we
You're
ever
not even
got to this
nearby.
place?
You're not even nearby.
Maybe it's because you haven't like ever walked them and they've just had to sit there for like endless days.
That's on them.
I'm just saying.
They can go
When
for a
we
walk
have,
by
like-
themselves if they want. There's plenty of countryside for them to go through.
When we have a lot of viaducts finished, it's going to look so amazing just you running along the viaduct followed by an actual army of dogs.
I mean, I would ideally like to ride along the viaduct, but
You will one day.
yeah, when we find
I wonder
another
if Jono
saddle.
on his stream is actually looking for Whole Horse right now. I'm going to go watch his stream and see if he's looking for Whole Horse, and if not, I'm going to be really upset.
Next stream is just going to be titled The Search for Whole Horse. I will level that forest to find that horse. In fact, that might actually be a shout, just leveling the whole forest. Right, I think we should end this.
End this mess? I've just highlighted my message in his stream. Should we go raid his stream? Should we nice?
Oh yeah, we can raid people.
Yeah, how do we do that?
/ raid in chat. / raid. Is it just Oshamon or is it Oshamon Gaming?
Oshamon Gaming. Capital O, capital G.
Caps don't matter.
Go say hi to Oshamon for us, alright? Another streamer
I
on
just
the
realised
server. a
Oshamon
good friend
Gaming
of
has
ours.
Among in it. Huh.
Hey.
Right. Also,
Go
what's
have
he
fun
up
with
to
him.
right now? Have you checked?
What's he up to right now? I didn't get past the... Yeah, he's just building, by the looks of it.
Just building the tower.
Yeah, Shadow Tower.
Right.
Go on.
Uh,
Fun with Oshamon Gaming, team.
Type the command.
We'll see you soon.
They're just going. Just give them time to... I'll press the button now.
Yeah.
I should probably actually watch the stream whilst raiding.
Thank you.
Oh, I've got an ad. No, I've got an ad.
I think everyone got ads.
I heard him starting to thank us for the raid, but
Yeah, he's